What?
That. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy OMORI Day.
Is very warm over here. Hello, Honest Psycho. What?
Why did I knew you were gonna start?
Because I'm warm. I'm uncomfortably warm. How are you holding up, Psycho? It's like 100 degrees in Germany. It's not nice. But what I was talking. Apparently, yes. Unfortunately, if you have any advice on how I can improve in that regard, please let me know.
Psycho, Malix.
Hello, Malix. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? On Psycho, you can mail the feedback with regards to how I gain more skills to myass@myfavoritelettersx.com. That email address does not exist. Some others at that domain do, but not this one.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Open
Maybe
windows at night,
point.
close them in the morning. We did that.
The downside of that is also that I'm the one that's gonna look like a mosquito pincushion.
True. That is very much the truth because Tifa has a rare type. A rare blood type.
I do not have a rare blood type.
Yes, you do. And apparently it's delicious for mosquitoes.
We keep having this discussion, I don't know.
Yeah, and one day you'll understand what you do.
Stream's the perfect way to wind down after being at the gym. Great to be here. Great that you're here indeed, but going to the gym now?
I should also start going to the gym. I'm out of shape. And what I was trying to talk about, we had dinner earlier and now I feel meh. I don't know.
You had dinner?
No, I feel bloated, which is super weird. Like I didn't eat anything that I don't normally eat, so I don't know where this is coming from. If I suddenly start floating away during the stream, it's because I actually bloated up to a point where I became like a hot air balloon. And I just float to the top of the ceiling.
I'll just pin
you can hold
you
me down with that. That would be very nice. Yeah, true. Maybe we have like a pin or something.
Maybe I can pop you a little bit with this thing.
Pop the jack balloon.
Drain the air slowly. Imagine not having a fliegen guitar. A fly.
We also got that.
Yeah, but the one in the bedroom we really need to exchange because
yeah.
it was one of those things that was like hanging from the ceiling with weights at the bottom, but the weights kind of fell out. So now it's just like fluttering in the wind.
Our window frames, all of them here are really shitty in terms of getting like one of those like mosquito screens, I think we call it in English. A Fliegengitter.
We had one that you like stick into your window frame.
Yeah, it held for a month and then fell off.
No, that was already on here when we moved in, but at some point the neighbors were complaining about our trash outside, and then it turned out that thing fell out and we didn't notice.
It had broken and disassembled itself.
Yeah.
Sucked. But yeah, we don't have any means to keep mosquitoes out and Tifa safe. And if there's one thing you want less than me starting every stream for months telling you that I'm warm, it's Tifa scratching herself incessantly on stream. Also put that away, you're making sense.
It has become less though, I gotta say.
Because mosquitoes are a dying breed.
Oh, fortunately. It was about time. Because I remember a couple years ago, I was like all swollen and I had like dozens all over my body.
Over 100, I think.
I remember asking my colleague to like burn them for me. That was really nice.
They're dying for real. Germany has less and less insects because of the amount of pesticides that are being used. That includes mosquitoes.
So I don't go there because I want to. I feel
Malix.
that, Malix.
Yes, same.
But I just don't go.
I'm in my mid-30s and I only have one body. Like I want to be able to do the things I want to be doing well into an age where I don't feel like doing them anymore.
Well, that's why Malix at least goes.
Yes, so why don't we? We also should.
What stops you?
You.
I don't feel like that.
You stop me, Tifa.
You can go by yourself.
I want to go with you.
You are a grown-up and you are perfectly capable of going alone. You do not need me to keep you company.
Yes,
we can do things separate from one another. It's possible.
Tifa.
It's possible, I'm telling you.
Hello T, congrats on being a second. How are you doing? Hopefully less warm than I am.
Everything he said. Oh, and it's broken.
Really? Now? Sorry, my mistake. 1 sec. Can we set ourselves a reminder when we need to reconnect these pieces of software? Because this like 30-day thing is annoying.
I thought we did it last week.
I thought so too. Apparently I didn't. Now it should work.
Alright. It's impossible, Tifa.
It should.
You need to accompany Jack there.
Thank you, Melix. Tifa,
it's a dangerous world, apparently.
Listen, you don't understand how adorable I am. I said what I said. Tifa, tell them the story of when you tried to walk away from me.
I was thinking of the exact
Tell them the story. Tell them how cute I am.
Jack is like a little puppy that is afraid of being alone. Like I once told him I had some trash. I wanted to throw away the trash and there was a trash can on the other side of the street. So I told Jack, wait here, I'm just gonna throw this away and I'll be right back. So I cross the street, I throw away my trash, I turn around and get a heart attack because I came along.
Yes.
It's like this wagging tail.
I walked along with you.
You know?
Exactly. Aww.
You can't walk the street alone.
Yes.
I need to come wherever you are.
Yes. I own that fact. I'm clingy as fuck.
Jack's face right now is so pleased with himself.
Yes.
He is absolutely
100% yes. And I own that. I am that selfish. It's not cute, you're just afraid of being alone. That's the same thing. I don't care. I will not face my issues. I will just cling to her like, I don't know, me to her. I can't think of a metaphor right now. I don't need to.
Sometimes it's like, oh, leave me alone.
Excuse
and then
you?
he just bounces right back.
I'm like a boomerang, except more cute. Yes. And I make her dinner and breakfast and I do chores.
I mean, yes to the first things.
I do the things you don't do. Yeah, there is stuff like that. Imagine. I will give her the list after the stream.
List, he says.
Yes.
You only get a list if you write down the one thing.
That's how little you appreciate what I do around the place. And at my tender age.
It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fall for his mind games, Tifa. It's like 10 years too late by now. I don't think you're gonna fix all of this anymore.
It's too late. Frequently redirect my boyfriend's cuddles towards Twig. At least Twig loves me.
Listen, you should see Tifa's face when we're at her family's house and like the cats or the dog come to me instead of her. It's like the reverse of that.
It's
but
like
I
betrayal.
feed you.
But then the moment you decide to pet them, they come to me because your petting suck.
Not the dog.
And then I feel better.
Not the dog.
The dog.
I'm better at petting the cats.
The dog really does love you because you always throw the ball.
Yes.
And you
I
don't let me
understand
throw
how
the
to
ball.
work my way into the mind of a four-legged animal. That hurts, yeah. With the cats it's okay.
Jack pets them for like half a minute and the cats are like, meh.
Nah. That has actually happened multiple times. It lays down on me and it's super adorable and I feel like I'm in heaven. I start petting the cat looks at me like, gets up, walks over to Tifa, falls asleep for 12 hours. It hurt the first time. Yeah, not gonna lie.
You really suck at that.
I do. The cat knows what it's doing. It's doing it on purpose.
And it's not just one. It's not two. It's with all 3 cats.
Yeah.
Then it's not a coincidence. Then it's just proof.
Honestly, nah.
It's proof.
I have it on good authority. It's the cats being cute to me. Because the cats know I'm really allergic to them. So the cat comes to me, gives me a short but intense cuddling, when it realizes, no, you mustn't touch me. No, I know you're allergic. I know you can't keep your hands off of my beautiful fur and petting my ears and my neck. I must leave you, for your own sake. And then they leave.
It usually is very dramatic.
Yes, no it's not. They just leave because of it.
I'm sure Udo would love getting petted by you, Jack.
And not by Tifa, that would make it even better.
Udo deserves
Thank you.
all the cuttings.
That was really sweet.
Cuttings. All the...
What?
I said with a D.
Cuddings.
All the cuddles as well, and so does Twig, and so does every pet that wants to be petted.
Every animal deserves love.
Pettings for everyone.
Yeah, and not by Tifa. Exactly.
I mean, you say that, but we all know Udo will pick me.
I'm sorry, but if there's a cat or a dog or any other adorable creature coming your path, like coming towards you, and you're with another person, and that cat, dog, it doesn't matter, looks at you and comes straight to you and not the other person, that's what it must feel like to win the lottery.
It's like you're the
That
chosen
moment.
one.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling ever, especially when you to a cat across the street and it comes running right at you.
Oh, we haven't done that in a while. For everybody having cats. Pss, 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 pss. You're welcome.
Those are very loud.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted it to carry through apartments and houses and wherever else people are watching from. I want to summon all the cats.
In case you're ever around Twig, the key to her heart is food.
That also works with people and every other animal.
Snacks are definitely good ways.
Yeah, that's what I do with Tifa on the weekends.
Yeah.
Can confirm. 2 geniuses, 1 thought.
Works with all species.
Yeah, I remember like ages ago seeing this meme on the internet. I think it was out of a dating advice column or book or whatever from, I want to say the 70s? I need to Google it later. Where this guy writes, the best way to attract a woman that you're interested in is to give them gifts. I recommend cheese. And I read that out to Tifa and she's like, yeah, no, that would work. If you give me cheese, I will probably follow you to your car and get in.
Hey, psst.
Oh, look at my cheese.
Sure, where? In this dark, dank truck that looks like it's been going through
This
hell?
white unmarked truck that for some reason doesn't have license plates.
Is the cheese in there?
Yeah, sure. Come into the back.
Yeah. Cheddar.
True for both men and women, I think. There is nobody who you cannot get into their brain with cheese. Unless they hate cheese, in which case, fair, but there's something else.
Cheese is too good. Ooh, cheese and crackers. Like a very nice, mature cheddar on crackers. Absolutely divine.
I remember having this conversation with Skinner a while ago. It's cheddar.
Now did you mention it? Okay,
it's not cheddar.
That was a long time ago.
I know it's a joke, but still. Next time I'm in the UK, I'm gonna go to one of the like store clerks and be like, I'm sorry, I'm looking for your finest cheese selections. Where do you store the cheddar, fine store person? And then they're gonna look at me weird, and then I'm gonna tell Skinner that he misled me.
If you hate cheese, you got bigger problems. Yes.
Yeah, I feel really bad for everybody being like lactose intolerant and who can't eat certain cheeses. I mean, I know there's some cheese that is lactose free, but still
I
not all.
don't recall ever really having those types of cheese. I can imagine taste-wise.
You've had lactose free cheese multiple times.
I can't imagine taste-wise it's much of a difference.
No, that's just how it turns out. Usually mature cheese doesn't have lactose because the sugar just got transformed into other things.
That makes sense.
Into flavor.
You know how rationally angry I get when Fody tells me he's not a cheese guy.
Yeah, but Fody is Fody. Like, he does some weird stuff with food. I mean, that's okay. He's the one eating it, but how can you not be a cheese person?
I'm sorry, Fody, when it comes to this, you have bad taste.
Yeah, but on the positive side, more for us.
Cheese is like the best thing in life. I mean, you might already guess by looking at me, but my body
This body is at least 49% cheese.
I want to say like 51%.
True, you're Dutch. Yeah, you historically, throughout your life, you have had more cheese on that.
I'm quite sure I've already consumed my current body weight like 6 times over in cheese.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely more.
51% cheese, peak physical form. Exactly. The true trick in life when choosing a partner is to find somebody who you share, I believe, who you share things with. But when it comes to food, I find it really helpful if there are certain things where like your partner likes the stuff that you don't and the other way around. Like when we get a box of chocolates, there's usually some that I don't like, but you do, and it's the other way around as well. And that way we just gel, we just become one greater being.
That works with certain things, yeah. With some things that definitely works.
Handmade cheese is really valuable, so not a bad gift. I don't think I ever had handmade cheese. Actually.
Yes, you have.
When?
All the cheese we buy from the farmer place in Goes is handmade.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that handmade cheese?
Yes.
So that's why it's so expensive.
Well, that's because cheese is generally expensive.
Cheese is general. Yes. Okay, fair enough. I've had handmade cheese and apparently it was good. Yes.
Cheese emotes. You know, I've seen the first emote.
What channel is cheese? It should be all of them, honestly. There's a channel called Cheese.
I first thought it was a banana. The first emote.
Yeah, same. Could have fooled me. Like a banana with some light brown spots, but yeah.
But cheese makes so much more sense.
All the more reason to go to the gym so you can turn the cheese body into hardened cheese, Tifa.
Nah.
Exactly. Imagine the ammo to these guns being cheese.
I like my cheese soft.
In case you couldn't tell, I did actually try to flex. There's nothing there.
Like gooey molten cheese. Yeah. Or one of my favorite cheeses though is a bit older, where it just starts to crystallize. That is. For a second,
I thought Tifa was talking about like an artist or something. My favorite type of cheese is a bit older and distinguished hair. It sounded like you were talking about a person for a moment.
No, like a slightly old cheese that has like those little crystals in it. So good.
You Dutch people putting crystal meth into cheese?
No, but if you the longer you mature cheese, the more crystallized.
Yeah, I think it's salt.
That could be. I'm not actually sure.
Salt crystals? Yeah.
That actually makes sense, but not too much. Like if your cheese immediately crumbles, that's too old for me.
I've had some really like crumbly cheeses that tasted really good, but mostly they are too strong for me. I agree with you. Yeah.
Been craving Gouda lately.
Gouda, as the Americans say. I can understand that. That used to be my #1 favorite cheese. I grew up on that stuff, basically.
It's what most Germans mainly know.
That is true. Like every time in the Netherlands, when people look like tourists and they look at cheese, and then they go to somebody working there or they ask the staff behind the counter what type of cheese it is. It's 99% the same question. Is this Gouda? I don't know what it is with Germans and that type of cheese. I mean, I think it's delicious.
I mean, it's a good cheese. But in Germany, especially the ones that you can buy like pre-packaged that are imported, taste different. And I don't know what is different.
I think most people just use them to melt over stuff.
I guess, but I don't know why flavor-wise it's different. Funnily enough, I had a discussion with that on Monday or Tuesday with another colleague who's Dutch.
Is he from Gouda?
No.
Then he doesn't have an opinion. Yes, he can.
That most cheeses in Germany that are imported from the Netherlands don't taste the same as when you would buy the brand in the Netherlands itself, with the exception of Old Amsterdam.
Maybe it's the transporting? Or maybe the cheap cheese we buy is just not that high quality because it's the cheap one we buy?
That it's probably made separately or for import reasons, different recipes, I have no clue. But there is a difference. I'm just saying, there is a difference.
Yeah.
You can taste it.
True.
If you buy good cheese in the Netherlands, then as well, that is.
Or maybe you hate it because it tastes different to what you're used to. That happened to me a bunch of times. It's like, this doesn't taste like what I'm used to. Give me my cheap stuff again.
Cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I'm super warm.
Drink something.
I keep drinking, Tifa. How much can I hydrate?
I'll drink some more.
So this is the stream where we take a break every 15 minutes because it's a cycle and everything I drink I need to expel from my body. Me with Kraft mac and cheese, nothing can beat it. I've never had that. I've never had it, but does it taste like artificial? Like cheese powder on like chips and snacks?
Mac.
It's powdered cheese, it's garbage, oh yeah. But that is so tasty sometimes.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
I've had
you've seen
something like this in the UK once,
Never had
and
those.
it was absolutely horrible. That's something you eat when you're like fully wasted.
It depends. Listen,
If it's
one
the
of-
same sort of stuff.
one of my many guilty pleasures, like I love these things so much that I don't buy them. Those like cheese balls. Those
Cheese
cheese
balls?
puffs, what are they called?
Oh, the crisps.
Chips for normal people.
Yeah. These very floofy,
Cheese puffs.
airy cheese puffs. Those are
Not the stuff you bake yourself at home or you buy to bake yourself, but those like, I think they're made from like cornstarch or whatever.
cheese puffs crisps.
They taste incredibly artificial. They taste like, I don't know, 1% of cheese with 99% salt and other spices. I inhale packages of those. A couple of years, I think I told you for my birthday to just get me a crate of those things.
Yeah, I got you like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 bags. They were gone within a week.
They were gone very fast.
I'm pretty sure I still have traces of cheese puffs running through my veins because of the amount I ate.
Like you accidentally cut yourself and it goes poof.
Yeah, and they don't taste like cheese. I mean,
They taste
very
really nice.
artificially like cheese, but they are so good.
It's like very bad Cheetos.
Yeah. So I fully get that. If you can make mac and cheese taste like that, I should not go near that pot. I will eat twice my body weight in that. Yeah.
Diaper changing time. Well, have fun with that, Ranger.
Hello, Ranger.
Couple more years and you
Enjoy.
are done with the diapers. Then your own start.
And you can ask the kids to help with yours. Could be.
You can tell foods like that have been engineered to be addictive.
Yes.
Yes, there are
Extra salt and stuff.
certain things that are like crack.
Extra sugar, extra salt, extra fat. Same in a restaurant. This is what I learned. When you go to a restaurant and they give you the dish and you're like, oh my god, I've made this before at home, but it doesn't taste anywhere near as good. Half the time, at least, the trick is more fat and more salt. Ever since, like, I've been a bit more generous with like using oil to fry things or like salt. It's getting closer, but the problem with me is when I realize how much of that stuff I add, I get like this guilty feeling. Like, I shouldn't be doing it like this.
Yeah, and then when I'm cooking, Jack comes in and is like, how much oil did you use?
Yeah.
Like, none.
Yeah, more butter. Exactly, I can still see the food. Add more. It works. It works. It's not good, but it works. Yeah. Cheese Man, another villain from Spider-Man.
That's probably going to be horrible.
I want to say that's not true, but
Is that an actual...
I'm gonna Google that.
Oh, for a second I thought it was an actual thing.
Marvel Studios Cheese Man. It's a parody. Oh? Close actually exists in the type of Kevin, the stale cheese.
That's just a mold that he was growing.
Apparently,
That
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man was
Peter
growing.
Parker has a piece of very old cheese in his fridge and has named it Kevin.
It's basically like Mike the Magic Muffin.
Appeared 3 times in the comics.
It has its
Smart.
own page.
Smart. That's incredible to me. Like, you see a piece of cheese in 3 frames in a comic book and people go like, this needs its own wiki entry. Like, the dedication that goes into this, to want to categorize.
I mean, this way you can refer to it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
You know what I would love to categorize and put into its own wiki at some point, Tifa? Your recaps. What a segue. What happened the last time we played Omori?
But no, we can't. I didn't even talk about my Pikachu post-it yet.
Okay, Tifa has something to tell you about.
I
do that
finished,
first.
half finished my Pikachu. Wow, there.
Finished or half finished?
Well, the front view is
Make
finished.
up your mind.
The front view is finished, but I still need to do the tail, but that's going like around the block. So like, front is done. I saw it, yes, and everyone needs to see it, and I'm super proud of it, even though this one was one of the easier ones, because, you know, I mainly needed one color.
And I'm gonna show you guys in a moment. Bear with me 1 second. I really thought if I just open this in Discord, it would be like nice and visible, but it's not the case, so bear with me a moment.
I caused a yellow post-it shortage in the company.
That's true, can confirm that.
Because I hoarded all of the ones I could find, because I wasn't sure how many I needed. In the end, I needed a lot.
Where's the button? I've never pressed this button since I redid the shortcuts. Let's see if this works. Hey!
Look at my Pikachu.
Look at this. Tifa made this.
Yeah, it's a Pikachu.
It's amazing. It's a whole Pikachu.
Unfortunately, I don't think this one will last as long as my other post-it arts.
Wait.
Because the air conditioning is right above it.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, it's above this system, which means my
It's
post-its...
the sprite from the yellow edition. Yes, it is.
Which means the post-its are starting to curl a bit more.
Can you glue them?
Yeah, but then it doesn't look as good on the other side. Like, this is the inside. This is like a little box that you can work in when you want peace and quiet.
It's called an office or a meeting room. Glaskasten, as we lovingly call them in German.
Yeah, it's a glass box for one person.
It had an extra intuitive Pikachu. I remember!
It's so cute. I'm gonna do the tail. The tail is supposed to be on the back, but you know, seeing how I don't have infinite space, it doesn't work. I'm gonna do it on the side and then make it go around the corner and cover the door area. And then it's fully done, but that's gonna be a while.
Ranger says, Pika butthole next. There are websites for that, which I will not link you to on stream because I'm pretty sure that will get me banned on Twitch.
Anyway, I don't know, probably. I don't know enough people who appreciate my post-it art, so now I had to show all of you, and now we can move on to the recap.
Thank you. Tifa will not stop talking about when she has started or finished or worked on one of her post-it art thingies. So now you get to live through this moment together with me.
I like to see the progress. It's so nice that you first start and then you have a line and then you keep adding a line. And I actually wanted to take a picture with every line on my next project, but I didn't do that. So now I only have like a few jumps.
Take your time. It's gonna be done at some point.
Well, this one is now technically one.
It still needs the tail.
That's why I said technically it's too late to
right
do
now,
a
it's not a
layer by
Pikachu,
layer.
it's a Pikachu.
It's too late to do a layer by layer thing, regardless. Also, I bet.
Happy Tuesday.
I did some test streams. Oh,
how did they
go?
How did it go? Yes.
I bought the Super Mario Oreos, and they were more money than regular.
I don't think they're double stuffed. I've been had. You paid for the name and the extra shape they put on there. Yeah.
They also started selling like Mario, Wario, and Luigi pizzas in Germany.
True. That Mario and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, was it that?
Yeah.
I thought they were 3 times. No, you're right. It was only 2 times. And honestly, the box looked really good. I have a picture of them. I can post them later. Looks really good. No, you can just buy them in the supermarket
deep freezer pizza.
as deep freeze pizza. Yeah. But they're like $5 for one pizza, and honestly, that's quite a lot. And all you're paying for probably is the name Nintendo on your box.
Well, that's one thing. $5 to $6, I think they were over here when they came out. That's usually like the more high-end artisanal frozen pizza. Usually frozen pizza is really cheap over here, which is nice because it's tasty. But the flavors were like, what was it? Pepperoni explosion in one of them, which sounds like you had a weird freak accident when you got kinky. And the other one was, what was it? Garlic and colorful sprinkles?
I might very quickly be able to find the picture.
Sounds like something I would throw up if I eat it. But
if that is the case, I can post it on Discord.
It's gonna take you a while. Good luck finding that with how many pictures you take.
I mean, that is true, but it was roughly around here. If I can't find it now,
Nope.
I'll look at it later and probably tag you in it.
Oh well. Definitely a gimmick, but I always fall for it. They got your money now. I can see the reflection of Tifa's phone in her glasses. Technology is amazing. Wait till I upload this to YouTube where it's actually 4K, which is what we're filming in. But Twitch doesn't allow 4K, so now you can only see us in 1080p. This is true, by the way. It unnerves me to no end. How is it that Twitch, which is like the biggest thing for streaming, doesn't have the same quality options as YouTube? Maybe one day.
The frozen pizzas, by the way, that I really love are the ones from Aldi. They come like...
The cheapest ones.
Yeah, the only one
Funnily
who
enough.
knows them is probably Psycho, seeing how it's a countrywide
Aldi
chain.
is an international chain. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think they have those pizzas everywhere. They come with like 2 in a box, and it's like this 4-cheese pizza. I forgot what the brand is. There, it's like $3.70. It's Aldi's
Yes.
own brand. It's one of the best frozen pizzas I've ever had. And
It's
we
the
usually
store
get them.
brand ones. Like one is like $1.80. They come in boxes of 2. But I like them better than some of the more expensive ones.
Those are really good.
Most people don't have 4K screens, but when they do, they can see every pore on my sweaty face. Yeah, it's true.
Not sure if people should be happy with this.
Yeah. We don't have Aldi where I live, but you've heard of Aldi.
Yeah, I don't think Aldi is in America.
Yes, they are.
Really?
Tifa is trying to stall very hard for a recap.
Still having a conversation.
Aldi locations worldwide. They operate in Denmark, France, Benelux countries, Portugal, Spain, Poland, Ireland, UK, Hungary, Switzerland, Australia, China, Italy, Austria and Slovenia.
Did I hear the US?
The USA.
I don't see a plus USA. Regardless, doesn't matter. That is one thing though. If we ever go to America, I'm visiting every single supermarket you guys have. Like, that's like a whole day out. I love walking through supermarkets sometimes. Except not with Jack, because Jack's annoying in supermarkets. But like, your supermarkets are so huge. I want to take like a day trip and
Your
Seems like so much
supermarkets
fun.
are almost as big as Tifa's lies, because literally the next line is the fact that, by the way, Trader Joe's is owned by Aldi. They have 1,600 stores in the USA as of 2017.
Oh, that's not much. You know how big the US is?
That's true, it's almost like a whole continent kind of thing. Yeah. You better come visit just for your big stores report.
What do you plan on seeing? Well, Trader Joe's.
What are you gonna do?
Walmart. I absolutely want to go to
check out
Walmart.
Manhattan, Los Angeles, I don't know, all the things in between, see the Golden Gate Bridge. No, actually, we just want to check your Walmarts, your...
Walmart. Or what is it? It's Walmart, no?
Walmart. Not marked. That's
Not
German
marked?
and Dutch. No.
Oh, I always thought it was more Walmart. Oh, never mind.
Why would... What?
I don't know, Walmart makes sense.
What's the one down in the southeastern, like Florida? Dio mentioned them the other day. But they also have a different chain there. I don't remember it now.
But I want to go to those fuck huge chains.
Why did you just say Walmart? Because that's like the biggest store, supermarket chain I would associate with the US. Are they still the biggest one? Something like that.
I mean, if you, like, abroad, Walmart is like your international, it's like your American supermarket.
Yeah.
Like, everything you hear is Walmart. I thought Trader Joe was a company, not an actual supermarket thing.
You know the funniest thing? You have bought multiple Trader Joe's products before. It's
Yeah,
the
I know.
Aldi
I mean,
Hausmarke.
Aldi-
Hausmarke.
Aldi sells it
German.
as well. They
Store
often
brand.
have products from it. But I thought it was just like a company selling products, not
Yeah,
its
but-
own, not its own supermarket.
Not its own
chain.
continent kind of thing.
Yes, but every time you hear something about a supermarket, it's always Walmart here. That's like the store.
I heard Skid Row is really nice this time of year. I don't know what... I mean...
Wasn't that a rapper?
I don't know, I don't think so. I know Skid Row is a group of people cracking video games. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that, but because it's coming from you, I'm not gonna Google that. No.
Well, here might as well check out the national landmarks, aka Amazon warehouses. I never realized how big those were until you like described you working in there.
I've been to city or villages, towns that are smaller than Amazon warehouses. It's crazy. I mean, all the stuff has to go somewhere.
Like, it's just mind-blowing if you think about it. It also makes sense. But still.
Why would you subject yourself to that? Can't remember the last time I went into a Walmart. You're looking for some frozen food that has been stashed behind diapers and melted? As you step over human fecal matter.
It's the experience.
I could definitely live without that.
I absolutely
doesn't sound
would.
good. Then you can go to the self-checkout while a prison guard watches you. Are there actual prison guards? Is that what Walmart is? A prison where you can come and enter and take stuff along and leave? After paying, of course. At will. Sounds like an experience.
I've also so often imagined going to the US during like Black Friday.
I expected you to say that. No.
Just to like witness the madness that you always see on those videos. I can't
Tifa,
imagine
I
it's
don't
like
need
that in
to
every
watch
store,
people
yeah.
die in front of me in real life to understand that some people are so desperate to save money that they hurt each other in the process. No.
I mean, I realize we only see the extreme cases here.
Yeah, of course, because if it was just
Otherwise
today
it
in
wouldn't be
the
fun.
USA was Black Friday and people on average paid less than yesterday. That's not sexy. Nobody would watch that. You've never read an article like yesterday people breathed air.
I mean, these are the things I imagine when I go to the US on a vacation. I'm sorry, I'm boring.
If every place or every country was only the headlines you read about them, the world would be a dramatically different place.
I mean,
way
yes,
worse, I would assume.
But it's about the experience.
I guess. It only becomes a prison if you become employed to Walmart/Amazon. Sounds like slavery with extra steps.
I have heard that you don't want to work for Walmart.
I think you don't want to work. You don't want to work for most places that don't mind exploiting you. That's the same everywhere, but some chains in the US seem to make it like their Olympics. How much can we get away with and then still not pay taxes?
Well, that's
Basically.
the same here. You'll have those in every country. That's capitalism.
Yes, but our rules are slightly stricter.
Nah,
Thankfully.
everywhere. Tifa's US vacation and zero relaxing activities. I can't wait to go to Walmart for Black Friday.
Not happening.
I think supermarket culture in different countries is very fun. Like, doesn't Walmart also have like these, what do you call them? Those hello people that welcome you?
Greeters.
Yes. Like, why do you need a greeter for a supermarket anyway? Like,
That-
I need food. I will go there regardless.
The concept
I always
of
thought that funny.
a greeter in a supermarket is so alien over here. Like, over here, your shopping experience in a perfect world is you enter the store, you find what you're looking for, it's on sale, you go to a self-checkout or you put it, like, you give it to a nice cashier person and then they ring you up and then you pay and then you leave. Minimum social interaction. Like, I don't go to stores to talk to people. If I would have to deal with the interaction of being greeted, possibly having a conversation with this person, like, you're probably really amazing in your private life, but no, I need bread. I don't want to talk to you. I need bread.
I just think it's fascinating.
Supermarkets in Southern Europe are so much more interesting than the boring ones in Denmark. What's different about them?
Yeah, but isn't it nice if you go into like this, I'm gonna say exotic supermarket, just one you're not familiar with, and looking at all the products?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, I went into a, what's that supermarket? Romanian supermarket, I think.
I have no idea.
And all
East
of-
European.
And all of the stuff was like, wow, what's this?
I've never seen
what's
these
this?
things before.
Would you eat this? And it's like, wow. I think it's fun.
Talking about, whoa, hello Benjima, happy Tuesday, how are you doing?
My work used to be owned by Walmart. Do they also have Walmarts in the UK, by the way? I mean, it's
I
not
think
on
they
the
do.
same level. I don't remember ever seeing one.
I'm tired. Same, but I'm also warm. Are you also warm? Can we be warm together? Differences, cheaper prices, more and better choices. The quality is simply so much better.
I think that also depends, because we say the same thing when we... Where did we go in Sweden? Denmark.
We didn't go... We've never been to Sweden. Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark. Like when we go to a supermarket in Denmark, it's all like, wow, they have so much better stuff here and the quality is so much better.
True.
Not cheaper. Definitely not
True,
cheaper.
it was not cheaper. I remember that part.
But it's like, oh, the choices here are so much better. I feel like that's just what you're used to, because you suddenly see so many different things. It just feels like it's better.
Maybe it's also a little bit of bias. Like, you're so used to the stuff at home that when you go to a different place, like during a vacation, for example, it's different. It's new. It's out of the ordinary. At least that's how it works for me. On a vacation, everything looks and tastes better.
That is also true. Also, why are you forced to play the Kirby Stars Alley?
Benjima is lying. Benjima secretly loves Kirby. Benjima is the most Puyo person I know. He just pretends to not like Kirby. I'm pretty sure you voluntold your kids. Hey, children, look, I bought this Kirby game.
Oh,
it would be a shame if you made me play it for you. Am I close? I think I am.
I didn't realize I liked tea so much until I just tried it. Personally, tea over coffee. Even starting today, we had a new coffee machine at work and it had a really good vanillacino, but still tea over coffee.
The best tea I ever had wasn't as good as the best coffee I ever had. Talking about tea really quick, bro.
Mifo, how are you doing?
Happy Tuesday, how are you? During our last vacation, I confirmed and learned something. So, Tifa usually drinks black tea with a shot of milk. And we've played Danganronpa. And in Danganronpa there's a character, not gonna go into it because spoilers for those that haven't played it. It was an OMORI stream. There's a character that has a line like, you have to make me a milk tea and yada yada, but don't just make it like you make the tea and then you add milk, that's disgusting. You need to boil the tea with the milk and some sugar. And I did that during our vacation and it's probably between my ears. It tasted different. It tasted better. That is
very true. To get into that story, by the way.
That milk tea with sugar I made there, I drank it all. I didn't share it.
Yeah, I have to say it was good. But the only reason he actually did that was because, like, my mom and I wanted to get a bubble tea. And Jack was like, oh no, that's such a waste of money. I'm gonna make you a bubble tea. This is so easy and you just do this and this. So he made 2 different versions of bubble tea for us. Ended up 3 hours in the kitchen.
It was disgusting and I will never make it again. And wait, no.
Not even the dog wanted it.
I need to own up to my mistakes. Bubble tea. I'm sorry. Bubble tea salespeople. I'm sorry that I didn't believe that you sold a legitimate product. I understand now how much work goes into making that every day. Even if it's factory made, I don't care. I spent 3 hours and it turned out like shit. Kudos to all of you. You make that stuff tasty. Like, it's a whole industry. I will never talk badly about you anymore. Yeah. Charge me $20 for one. I don't care. I understand it now. Just the energy costs alone have been ridiculous. Plus the work, you get the point.
You spent like 3 hours boiling the tapioca balls.
Yeah, because your mom insisted we buy the big ones.
My mom did not insist. There were 2 different types. The small ones or the big ones. You asked, which type do you guys want? We said the big ones and your reply was, okay. You did not know how long it would take and you just chew off way more than you could bite.
You chew off?
Or you bit off way more than you could chew.
Is your roof mouth hurting when you speak?
I said it the other way around.
Something like that. You get the idea.
You can't blame my mom for this one.
Yes, I can. Because you were
absolutely
even next to me when I told her if we buy the smaller ones, it's going to be done fast. And she's like, no, I want the big ones.
That's not how it went, though.
Quit chewing off so much, Jack. You can't handle it. Yes.
I said it the other way around.
That is very true. Very, very true.
Regardless, best tea, black tea with milk. And
Can confirm, yeah. Half milk, half water, put the black tea bags in there, add a dash of sugar and boil it. And it will taste different and I would argue better.
I wonder if they also make it like that in tea shops, because I agree, I've had like milk tea from stores before and it's so different and I have no clue.
Because it's made with love.
Exactly, tea.
Basically, I've learned the error of my ways not making it like this before.
I do count lemon and ginger tea as tea as well, but I'm not a huge fan.
Lemon and ginger with honey is what I drink when I don't feel well. That actually works for my throat.
So today I wasn't flipped off or got the F worded upon entry. Yeah, that's Jack. All thanks to Jack. But I enter into tea is better than coffee argument. Toxic.
Tifa started it. And do you know why Tifa started it? Because she was trying to weasel her way out of doing a recap. The last time we played OMORI. Get to it while I set up the game. Yes, we do.
I don't think... Back to my favorite game.
Say hi to Kirby from all of us.
Have fun, Benjiro.
Tifa, sit like a human and do it with me.
I can do that. Okay, so...
Only took 53 minutes. This place is a wild card. Things take however long they take. We don't have a plan, we just go with the flow.
That is true. Like our intro
specifically explains that.
Is
That's
everywhere
true.
Between
a
4
minute
minutes.
a minute and way longer.
No, I think the fastest we've ever gone into a game was at like 4 minutes.
I don't recall. Between a minute and way longer.
Yeah, between 1 minute and 90
way
minutes.
Longer.
I think like 90 minutes was the...
I know it's cool. That's what I think as well.
We once actually had someone come into chat who was mad that we didn't start playing the game.
I mean, fair. It says category OMORI. I always put the game that we're gonna play as the category first because I keep forgetting to change the category on Twitch. That's on me. Sorry, I'm lazy like that. Also, hello Lale. Happy Tuesday.
I'm here, ready for OMORI. Yes, how are
Jack,
you doing?
Please! Please what? Please remind Tifa to finally do the recap.
I also remember when that person was like, oh, start playing the game already and blah, blah, blah. We were kind of done already and were gonna start, but then I felt like I had to stall because otherwise it kind of felt like I was giving in to the terrorist in chat.
Yeah, we don't negotiate it.
Okay, what else are we gonna talk about? I need to stall for at least 10 more minutes because this is my stream and it's like...
Coming into people's streams and then telling the people what to do always feels weird to me. It happened like twice in the entire time we've been streaming. We're blessed. Usually we don't get like trolls and stuff, and if they do show up, they leave immediately because we make them. But the idea of coming into somebody's room and trying to tell them, you should be doing this right now. No. Doesn't work on me.
No, Mori.
No Mori.
Yes, Mori.
There is currently no Mori recap. Maybe Tifa, if you want to get started.
Pre-stream hinges a lot on how interactive chat is. Also very true.
Yeah.
We don't have ourselves to blame if the pre-chat takes too long. Yes, it is all on you.
I wouldn't use the word blame, but sometimes we have something we want to start with telling as a story. That's actually a recurring thing, behind the scenes moment. Every day before the stream, or every day where we stream before the stream, I ask Tifa, do you have something to talk about? And maybe I have something to talk about, and then we discuss how we start the stream.
We at least try to have one topic to ease into.
Like warm up. Yeah, well, how about no, Ranger, not that.
I would love to do one stream just based on the presentation. I would absolutely redo that, but it's not that long.
Maybe one day.
Last thing before I actually do the recap, what if I tell you to have lovely lives and smile as often as you feel? You're all a light in our lives. How's that for telling you what to do?
That makes my ego even bigger than it already is. Thank you, that's very sweet.
That is very sweet.
Yeah. So I said I don't mind if it takes a bit long before the gameplay starts. Same. I'm here to have fun. if a conversation happens and we keep like drifting in and out of things and it just carries on naturally, cool. If it doesn't, cool. We have video games to play.
No.
I'm a can happen, doesn't have to kind of person.
Okay. Absolutely last thing that Ranger started. You should be absolutely proud of myself because stolen any good pens lately? I think I've mentioned not too long ago that I had like 300 pens on my desk that I have absolutely not collected, but were given to me.
You had given them temporary homes.
Like, yes, on my desk. Like roughly 300.
You had given them a temporary home until their rightful owners would come to claim them back. Yes, carry on.
Yes. And I gave away like 100 of them this week. Like, I went around with my box and I asked people, "Psst, need a pen?"
Wanna come into the back of my truck? But that's very nice of you to give the pens to somebody who needs them more than you do. Very sweet.
I thought it was absolutely nice.
Sitting here with hair dye, so I'm good, whatever. Which color are you going for?
Ooh,
if you
nice.
don't mind telling us.
That reminds me, I haven't seen you come online in a while. Are you taking a break? Ooh,
More pink.
Very
Nice.
nice. Pink is such a nice color.
In case we like froze for a second or something, OMORI decided to open on the wrong screen so I couldn't see anything anymore. That was weird. Now it's gone. So I had to keep bringing up OMORI if it's... It's an OMORI stream, you can bring up OMORI as much as you want, it's perfectly fine.
We're just derailing a little.
Do you plan on doing the Hikikomori route?
Which route is that?
The other one. Yes, at some point. Don't know yet when, but first we need to finish this one and then probably at some point, yes.
Probably not soon on stream yet, though, because from what we've heard, the route is kind of the same from what we've already been doing.
I don't believe so. People have told us that it's not the same. You just missed.
No, but especially until that part, all of the story bit is the same. And it
Ranger,
doesn't
thank you
change
very
that
much for the gifts up to tea.
Ranger,
Thank you.
for the gifts.
The
Appreciate
stay-at-home route. Yes. It's different, right? The question was, just so that we can all shit on Tifa again for having a different opinion than me, because she's objectively wrong, of course. Is the other route immediately different like Undertale was? The answer is yes.
Yeah, but you still need to get to that point too.
It's the first 30 minutes.
No, it's
You
not
do
the
it right on the
first
Switch with the extra gameplay content. I already bought the game once at full price. Cut me some slack, please. It's true as Tifa said, but there's a lot of new content and bosses in the Hikikomori road. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that is true. Probably not right after though.
I hope all of you get some kickback from OMOCAT, I think is the name of a developer. Every time you tell people, you bought the game, now buy it again. You deserve that. You do.
Oh, there might be a sale today. Might have
There's still a oh wait, yeah, the Amazon Prime thing.
Yeah, might have a look if the game is on sale there. My job gave me a super nice pen and pad as a gift pack. It's a really nice pen.
Hide it away forever.
Send me a picture.
Keep it away from Tifa, definitely. Yeah. I go shield for the game until I die. That means you liked it, which is fair. I do the same with certain games as well. I own 4 copies of Bayonetta 1.
Yeah, and 2 of 2.
Slightly weird, but I do. Bought it at least 4 times over by now. Twice for me, twice for friends. I take that as an absolute compliment to how much you enjoy the game.
It deserves it.
Yes.
And by no further ado, actually that's not how you said it.
That's not that. Now, talking about all of our combined love for OMORI, maybe Tifa wants to show it some love by giving us a recap finally.
Yes, I can keep it really short actually. We are still looking for Basil. I got some
Tifa
emergency...
with her weird thermos and cold water.
Aren't you happy? You were almost out of water.
I could have gotten up during the break and gotten some.
No.
Recap!
So.
We were playing OMORI.
I've been stalling for an hour and I
still...
no. We've been eaten by a whale.
Humphrey.
Shamu? Oh, Humphrey.
Shamu.
Where's Shamu from again?
I believe that is that one whale aqua park thingy. With those really depressed whales. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, I think it's from...
We are inside Humphrey and...
I'm not sure what we're doing inside of Humphrey again. Are we... Yes. What's her name again? Princess Donut Girl Star. Oh my god, I'm having a...
The donut lady.
Yes. The donut lady was in Humphrey having a...
I forgot. Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Okay. Thank you.
Two geniuses, one thought. I knew it as you typed it. Thank you.
Do keep in mind it's really warm in here, so I have some forgetfulness.
There is negative levels of oxygen in this room right now. Yeah, it's not nice.
And who was it yesterday that told us that forgetting is healthy?
Nobody, because yesterday was Monday. And we streamed on Sunday.
Sunday?
Miffo.
Yes, so it's your fault.
All my flaws and mistakes are the problems of other people.
Anyway, we're currently inside of Humphrey trying to find our way through, which is also really creepy because inside of Humphrey there's a lot of Humphreys, which comes as cells or parts of flesh.
So we are still in Headspace trying to find Basil after previously we had gotten the gang back together by breaking contracts from Mr. Jawson. We had a short stint at the Orange Oasis. Thank you everybody again for that. And now we have gone through this, what was it, deeper well, I think, where we learned a couple
looked so creepy.
of things about the reason why Headspace exists as our lights are dying around us. Quickly fixing that, or trying to at least.
How do I just leave it off?
We broke a mysterious, strange coral that told us about you know what to do kind of deal. And that made OMORI stronger for some reason. I believe that was a metaphor for something, but we don't have that confirmed yet. And on our trip we have met... No, we've got lights again. We have met Humphrey, a whale.
Who ate us?
Who kindly opened their mouth to allow us inside, because there was a bunch of witches inside Humphrey's belly, feeding him from the inside but also doing something, and for some reason we decided, let's meet those witches. Inside Humphrey we learned that Humphrey isn't just the whale that we entered, but Humphrey apparently is also like this gelatinous slime legion kind of
It's not slime.
creature, because Humphrey is everything and
They're little
Humphrey
flesh
is
Humphreys.
everywhere. Humphrey can appear wherever, whenever, at will.
It looks kind of creepy.
Yes,
Slightly.
that's Humphrey.
Also, that's basically everything I said, but like 10 minutes longer.
Yeah, and actually correct, unlike what you were trying to do.
Okay.
Perfect heart. Where? If it's a reference, I'm not getting it, I'm sorry.
What's the perfect heart?
What I have in my chest for you.
How sweet.
Yeah, you didn't react appropriately, I'm sorry. All lovey-doveyness aside and jokes, this is a serious game. If you're not aware, it comes with a bunch of trigger warnings. The Tifa just graciously clicked away, so you didn't see
You literally posted in chat.
Yes. But video games are also a visual medium, and people could have seen it. Anyway, OMORI.
Also, I'm sorry I skipped over it. I asked you, but I didn't get to reply it. Glad to have you back soon, Lally. After a break of streaming.
Yes. Yes, breaks are important too.
Yes,
If you feel like taking a break, take a break.
Sometimes you need to.
Yes.
Load the file, yes.
What else would you do? Imagine not loading the file. Let's just start the other route right now.
Oh yeah, and I remember the jelly or the jello that was made by scraping it off the walls.
True, Marie fed us weird gelatinous substance.
Look. I was Humphrey, right?
You are all of Humphrey.
We Humphrey in Medusa's sector pride ourselves in being the best of the best. Trying to be
Medusa's
Whaley.
sector.
All of them are Whaley.
I mean, all of them are Humphrey, so yeah.
It's kind of cute how they're all chilling here.
Alright. Thank you. I was on the business opening grind, and now that I'm finally working, I can balance that and streaming by next week. Nice. I'm happy if it works for you.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a hassle to balance things sometimes.
Tifa,
Was that all?
the other day you made comments about how I'm pronouncing the word okay. I would like to give you similar feedback. Are you ready?
Yeah.
When you say hassle, it sounds like you are saying asshole. And
Hassle.
given when you use the word hassle, sometimes I have to think twice about which word exactly you are using.
I don't think there is a better way of saying hassle.
Well, there's the way everybody else says it, and then there's the way you are saying it. I would argue everybody else's is better. Thank you for listening.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Talk to Humphrey.
Which Humphrey?
The Humphrey, come on, that was very clear.
Oh yeah, we need to find the ones with a buoy.
A what?
A buoy.
A lifesaver.
Yeah, a buoy.
Oh boy. It's a lifesaver or an inner tube.
Inner tube?
Yes.
Isn't
Yes.
that what you call the inside of your bike wheel thing?
No. That's a tire. It's called an inner tube, right? The thing that the Humphrey that we're talking to right now has around their, like, pinkish body? No?
Isn't buoy also English?
A buoy is the usually red or other signal colored thing that's floating in the water to tell boats, avoid this place.
Oh,
That's where the buoyancy comes from. The floating on wateriness.
Okay, well, we need to find the Humphreys with that thing.
Hey Humphrey, do you want to join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall?
Of course I will. I thought you'd never ask.
And Tifa forgot to point out that we're trying to make a Humphrey bridge.
Wait, wasn't there another
to
Humphrey
check
here?
Yeah.
That I skipped?
We all float down here. I am very floaty, I can tell you that.
This one loves making bridges.
I was gonna say, if you don't at least read that part.
I wasn't going to, and then I realized.
If there's text on the screen, we're gonna read it. Very proud of you, Tifa. /
Cheeseburger.
Talking about cheese earlier.
Technically, it's already been eaten.
If a whale eats a cheeseburger and a person, and the person inside the whale then eats the cheeseburger.
I mean...
It feels weird.
Oh, it's the first time.
It's a mimic! It's a water mimic!
Watermelon mimic. Yeah, that kind of works. This is the first time we've been tricked.
Alright. Who used the giant air horn?
Good question.
What?
I think...
Fucking mimics.
Usually, at least...
I expected there not to be any. True. Usually you get something really good for fighting these.
For a one-round
massive.
attack? That's really good.
That's massive.
How far into this game are you guys now?
You've made it much farther than me. I
Halfway?
believe we are about 60-ish% through.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think we're nearing the 3rd day. I'm not sure. I think we're on our way though. I haven't looked up the walkthrough for this one.
Snot bubble.
Right in the heart. Why does a snot bubble have a heart?
Good question. That's how big it is. Snot flies everywhere. Oh, I forgot about this. But I go... Actually, no, it's not time to go back yet.
Just heal after...
Yeah.
How did it run out of health? Oh wait, when
It
you
attacks.
destroy it, it explodes, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Ew.
Skills.
It's nasty. Nearing whatever number day comes after the second. That's the third. I assume. I was thinking, why isn't she doing anything? But she was scratching her face. Fair enough. Check the waterfall.
I checked the
There
other
has
ones.
to be something behind a... Thank you.
I checked the other ones, there's nothing.
Yeah, but now we know. Not checking if there's something behind the waterfall in video games should be considered a crime. Oh, cutscene. Wow, look at all these cool plants here. I know somebody else who likes plants. Basil. Basil? What's the name of this plant here?
That reminds me, we also had a conversation about how they're slowly forgetting about basil.
True. True. That was a thing with it.
Aww, it's so cute. Kind of reminds me of something. But... What good timing. I can't remember what.
It's almost like the characters in the game are suffering from the same thing that affects us when we try to tell you what happened the last time we played these games.
Basically. The Humphrey with the glasses is really cute, by the way.
Little bit.
But then you put one treasure behind a waterfall, you have to put one in any other.
Yes, as you should.
They're not gonna do that here.
I fully stand behind what I'm about to say. If you make a video game and it has waterfalls, multiple, if you don't put something behind at least 51% of them,
That can be quite a lot.
you should have to give up 100% of your income from selling the game.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
No, just don't mislead me like that. You can't play with my heart when it comes to waterfalls. I have multiple hearts.
I guess. I say that Medusa... Should I do Humphrey faster?
No.
I say that Medusa's experiment as a 14 times 7 plus 44 divided by 11 minus 2% chance of success. This
Very
is
high.
Jack when he wants to give you an answer to something, but it's too short.
No, this is Jack trying to sound smarter than he is. Get your facts straight.
Oh, it's the bunny.
Those are
Slime
cute.
bunnies.
They're cute.
They look like you kind of want to squish them.
Yeah, like stress balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
I would pet those.
what around us.
Is it okay if I just put another waterfall behind the waterfall? Yes. That would make me laugh out loud. That would be so meta that I would just fall in love with the game. Yeah. Actually, putting a waterfall as the secret behind the waterfall automatically would mean that you don't have to give up money from sales from the game.
Do you then expect something behind the bonus waterfall
No.
too?
No.
Because in the end, it's just another waterfall.
You take that back. Did you just say it's just a waterfall?
No, it's just another waterfall.
Did you say
which means
just-
something needs to be there.
You will stop slandering waterfalls right now?
Whee! Oh, that's what they are for.
I don't know who this person is next to me. But clearly not somebody who appreciates waterfalls as much as she should.
I appreciate waterfalls.
Mm-hmm. Do you know? You're really bad at movement, aren't you?
I was aiming for the stairs.
But you're standing in front of a bookshelf.
With the stairs.
No, you're standing to the left of it.
Yeah, but I was gonna go on it, but it didn't really work.
You wanted to get that extra XP.
Yes. And cheeseburger. It's probably slimy.
If
Oh, light show.
for some reason I ever had to hit a bunny with like a baseball bat and suddenly a cheeseburger appeared, don't think I'd eat the cheeseburger. Are you ignoring all of the Humphrey?
You want to speak to every single one?
Yes, I love it when you do the veil. The veil. It's warm, people. The whale sounds. You do an awfully good impression of a whale. I think.
You guys play games?
Sometimes.
Very something. It's like a very small part of our stream usually.
Yeah. I thought we only chat in here. We try to do both. actually. Not always very successful, especially with me not being able to pronounce basic words, but such is life.
I thought, by the way, that Humphrey here made a little earthworm.
A what?
An earthworm.
You said earthworm.
I said earthworm.
She didn't, did she?
I said earthworm.
You also understood earthworm. I was like, and in my mind I'm thinking,
I said earthworm.
Earthworm. English dictionary? Nah,
Yeah,
nothing
puppy.
found. German dictionary? No hits. Dutch? What? You said earthworm.
I said earthworm.
If you say so. I think that's actually a Humphrey too. You should try talking to it.
Yeah, it's his face. Whoa, yes. My greatest masterpiece.
That sounded an awful lot like your actual laugh. When Tifa gets something really tasty.
Oh, did I
And
not?
how is it? With that face too. I was saying, one who has two thoughts is a liar. It means you should only focus on one task.
But I often have so many thoughts.
Yeah, same. I try to line them up one after another.
According to my calculations, reading makes you smart.
And now you know why I'm telling Tifa to read all of the lines.
Reading is radical. Oh, I see that.
Hey, the face one. Did you hear about the new dangerous virus entering Europe? I haven't, but is this an opening for telling us that you, Mytho Virus, are going on a European tour? But then again, you're not dangerous.
Don't recall booking a flight here.
It's called Mytho. I knew
Hey,
it!
you got
I
it.
called that!
Good job.
I'll travel
good job.
on Friday to the European Union. Where are you going?
Oh, nice. How's
Now
your
you're looking
trip
forward
gonna
to it.
look?
Tell us evacuate ever.
Hide. Stay inside.
Imagine Mytho like arrives, like the airplane lands, Mytho like eyes open, looks around, suddenly everybody gone.
This is really
Everybody
good
gone.
timing because we probably have plans that I do not want to do, so this is a good way to get out of it. Like, yeah, sorry. Virus. You know, can't be helped.
I would mind if traffic quieted down a little bit and people stayed at home. Frankfurt to Stuttgart to Saarland. Nice.
What was with Saarland again?
It's
Wasn't that
Germany's Alabama.
I was gonna say, I was thinking of Alabama.
I mean, it's not really, it's really close to France, so there is a lot of French influence. But a couple years ago, there were a weird amount of articles about people from that area having incestuous relationships, and the meme just stuck. So now it's the Alabama of Germany, because, you know, it's cool of moms as we can do it.
Sweet.
The chair underneath me agrees
Alabama.
as it breaks. Sweet home Saarland.
That doesn't really work.
No. Are you looking forward to it? Tell us everything.
How long are you going for?
Happy Prime Day. Yes, economy needs to go brrr. Jeff Bezos somewhere giggling happily to himself as the Amazon checks come in.
Our wallets need to go brrr as well.
Yeah, you bought a pair of shoes.
That is true. I actually bought it yesterday already. Now I cancelled the order because today it was $10 cheaper. So then I reordered.
Yeah, and Amazon doesn't just give you the difference when we haven't even shipped it yet, but...
You can tell Medusa is mad because she'll pace back and forth. She'll never yell at you, but still, it's pretty scary.
I pace around a lot.
This bunny looks so sad. Shall I run?
No. I bet it's sad because you didn't spend more time with it. Stuttgart's most important 20 minutes away. We had a grape juice in 2016 in a random pub on a very cold, dark night. Tasted like heaven and then some.
That sounds like a good memory.
Was it an alcoholic beverage? Because You might have had Federweißer, if you recall what it was called. That is basically wine that has just started fermenting. Like grape juice slowly turning into wine. When it's just about to, or when it just develops alcohol. I used to like that stuff. It's super low in alcohol too. I really like the taste. But most of it is cleared with gelatin, so I can't drink it anymore. Kind of fishy.
We already went up there.
No, we made sure it wasn't alcohol.
Oh, no, I didn't climb up.
Maybe they didn't understand us.
I mean...
You enjoyed it. Maybe if you can remember or find out what it was called, you can try to get it again.
Sure.
Relive that memory.
Make it a tradition.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic. It could still be Federweißer before it ferments. I mean, technically...
You can just buy grape juice here too, you know?
Yes, but if it's this specific type, that's not normal grape juice. It's grape juice with the express purpose to become wine at some point, but you drink it early. It's a thing. What business perhaps I'm excited that my first big girl business owner order is on a Prime Day.
Hey,
it makes sense.
Good timing. Good timing.
I mean, living is expensive enough as it is, so why not take care of getting every sale possible? Makes sense to me. You need to heal after this fight.
Yep. Die, bunny, die. Bunny!
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 Going down!
I hate bunnies!
I quite like bunnies, but...
I mean, same, but still.
I know nostalgia is a lot of scams and lies. That's actually true, but also very deep. But where I remember the grape juice, seriously, it was the best thing my esophagus had the honor of passing into my stomach. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes food or drinks just hit different.
Yeah.
And then they linger and they stay with us.
It really does.
I think you still have to talk to the Humphreys again.
Not again. I couldn't talk to them earlier because they were stuck. Now I freed them earlier, and now I can talk to them.
Oh, you pushed them down the waterfalls inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man. Rich duty again. When do I get to eat something? You don't
Hopefully
get to
so.
eat anything.
Hello, caffeine. Happy Tuesday, how are you doing?
You have perfect timing, because before I say that, hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. We were talking about caffeine not too long ago.
Coffee, specifically, not caffeine.
Well, Ranger mentioned that he wants to cut down on the caffeine.
Yeah, true.
So it kinda...
I guess I should too, but it's hard. So it's your first time playing? Yes.
Yes,
we
it
are
is.
on our very first blind playthrough. The only thing we knew before we got to this point is what it says on the Steam store page. So yeah, unspoiled as far as possible.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee right now. Nice. I try to limit my coffee intake to 1 per day.
I usually drink like 1 a week. I'm more of a tea person. Funnily enough, today I had 2 coffees.
So much for I'm more of a tea person.
Yeah, because we had a new coffee machine at work. I said
Might
that.
as well use it.
I had to try it out.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I'm absolutely more of a tea person. How do you like OMORI? I'm guessing you have fully played through the game?
Coffee is life. With that name, you can't really say anything else. It makes sense. I fully agree.
Well, it would have still been funny. Oh wait, this is where the mimic was, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a secret door, by the way?
Could be. No.
I mean, I don't trust these little gaps anymore.
Do you remember when people pointed us to that Lost Woods area?
Yeah, which
That
turned out to be
didn't
huge.
specifically look, or some of it didn't look like you could walk through there, but we could.
Yeah.
I understand why you checked.
We have done this bit.
Played this game before. How did you like it? Had an entire phase of it. It does seem like the kind of game that some people like get really deep into. I think it also hits very close to home for a lot of people.
Okay, we did do everything here. Where was... Oh, there she is.
Missed that area in my first 2 playthroughs.
It's
Thank you
very hard to miss.
all for pointing out the things that we're missing that are like this, because I would have never seen it.
Yeah. Hey,
we
we got the
did it.
bridge. Nice. Well, let's go over.
That sound. You know what that reminds me of? Wait. It sounds different in my head because I'm part of a body attached to that.
This is another mimic, but we want that sweet XP. Oh.
No, it's a melon smoothie. Would you drink a melon smoothie that was floating in the stomach acids of a whale?
Oh, was that pizza?
Looked like it.
Ooh, and a hot dog. Pizza.
Oh, this is like Death Mountain in Zelda. Don't get hit, I guess.
I mean,
actually, try to get hit once. We can always go back and heal. Okay, no, just damage. Avoid.
Suddenly, pizza in your inventory.
Maybe we had to fight it. This game is wild.
Like that.
Maybe suddenly we are in a battle with, I don't know, a hot dog.
I mean, Oh.
Yes.
Well, there's a whole lot more here. I mean, it could have.
If we respect science, caffeine is really healthy for the heart, reducing a word I can't pronounce, and the brain, reducing the chance of dementia and stuff. As always, moderation is the key. It's not for everyone, but really it has a bad false reputation as being unhealthy. Everything in moderation. I can tell you that I've learned that too much coffee is not good for me. I actually started getting anxious when I drank 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day for a few weeks.
Yeah, for a while you drank so much.
I learned that even just regular coffee can have that effect on me, and I'm very happy that I learned that early enough in life. You'll better be getting a drink and hydrate. I hope you read the text because this redeem doesn't make us drink.
But I'll join you. Cheers.
I won't. On principle. Hello, Static. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
How are you doing today?
Yeah. OMORI is basically about missing stuff out. Did 3 playthroughs and I found out more stuff every time.
Was I supposed to do that?
I think you have to hit all of them. Is that something you enjoy in video games or not? Because I like it with games that are comparatively short. If it's a long game, then I find that annoying. But that's my own personal preferences.
It depends, yeah. Oh, no!
Why would you do that?
I missed the timing. I'm gonna guess they all need to look the same.
Like the negative version?
And I was gonna go green, but...
Fair.
Don't tell me it's not gonna...
I forgot again. No! I fell for the trap 2 times. That's the point of a redeem, so it's fine. Doing good. Finally finished my trailer.
To make you drink water.
Congratulations. Staying hydrated is very important.
How happy are you with it?
The father of toxicology once said everything is a poison. What's different is the dose.
Oh, no!
True.
Oh, this one actually says like that.
My favorite poison is Tifa.
Oh, we're getting there. What?
Nothing. Carry on. I don't think I can ever get enough of her.
No. Hey, I solved the puzzle.
Hey, nice. We got an item for him.
Should I also try the other combinations?
No, you should do it on the other side where there is more of them.
Okay, fine.
And given that that thing fell down on the left side, there's probably another one on the right side.
That makes sense. Onion ring. But only one. One onion ring.
That sounds like an equipment thing. Check it on Hero when you land it.
That doesn't sound like something you equip. Would you equip
it's purple.
onion rings?
It's purple. It's a equipment thing.
That looks very creepy.
That looked like it had been punched. I'm happy with it. I'm getting paid for it. Nice. Very happy for you.
So it's like for work.
I appreciate the amount of effort that went into making those look different after you hit them, but they look kind of weird. I could show you all. If you post the link in the Discord channel, then we can have a look at it later. Yes. For a second I thought, is my eye getting like all funny? Or why did it get so blurry suddenly? But
yeah, I'm gonna go for this version that I have on the left.
Alright.
Because they don't seem to turn green.
Fair enough. I think it's the blurry one you need. Or maybe not.
Come on, give me... No.
Oh!
There we go. I'm guessing you just need one of the possible combinations there.
Maybe you get a different item for every possible combination.
That seems more likely.
A whole pizza, nice.
Okay, so you said equip?
Yeah. And hero.
Charm probably? Why hero?
Because it's food item.
Yeah,
so.
that makes sense.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
If anything, it's a charm, I guess?
It sounds so happy.
Oh, here, onion ring.
Heart plus 20, juice plus 20. Ah, he does need the speed though.
If we want him to heal faster.
Yeah, but he needs the speed.
Oh, I thought you said he doesn't.
No, he does.
Yeah,
because he's the healer, I want him to go as one of the first, because what's the point of using a heal if a person who needed the heal has already been knocked out? I'm back! And I got an ad. Twitch got a Twitch.
That is true. Which reminds me that it's also a good time for us to take a break, technically.
Which is also when we run ads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that they're not being played when we're back.
So we're gonna add more ads while taking a short break, and maybe we should open the window in here.
Yes, we should. Oxygen would be nice right about now.
Yeah.
BRB.
BRB. And we're back. I think you double clicked.
No, I did.
Oh.
I can only see us once.
Shame.
Fun. This is like a... What's the word I'm looking for?
Beach party?
That seems about accurate, but I was thinking like a staff area.
I mean...
No?
Could be. Don't think there is an area.
Then like again, I guess Humphrey does always work inside of Humphrey. What a nice looking pool!
I thought Snaily died during the...
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
That's stomach acid.
Oh no.
Rest in peace.
Should we reload? If we didn't speak to Snaily, Snaily would still be alive.
Now we will get the bad ending because we killed Snaily twice. I mean, once was out of our control. A canon event. Can't be changed. It has to happen.
Rip Snaily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm just crazy about? Air conditioning.
Same, would be nice.
Ain't it the greatest? He read your mind.
With air conditioning at home, we opened 2 windows and now air is slowly going through here.
Super tiny breeze. Snaily the contestant.
That was rough.
That's not a nice breeze. That was also kind of rough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relax, but I can't stop thinking about this really interesting book I read about air conditioning.
The other day.
Yeah, we don't need that. I fucking love air conditioning. Okay, are these people trying to make us jealous? You can't beat this ant. Me, I'm going all in.
I haven't seen the movie, but I love the meme. Same.
Which movie?
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, we haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, apparently there's a thing where they talk about, things happening in the different universes. But some things always happen.
Spoilers.
That's because they're canon events.
Oh.
Spoilers! There's Spider-Man in a Spider-Man movie. And things happen. And they talk. Yeah, sorry, that was spoilers.
Yes.
Level 1 apparently. Oh my god, it's level 10. What are you talking about?
What level?
Oh, Snaily? Does Snaily have a level? I wonder.
No, we didn't see level, did we?
I don't know. I don't think we ever fought Snaily. But doesn't mean Snaily can't have...
Well, even then you don't see a level.
Yeah.
I'm calling your bluff. You can't fool me.
Also needed to move slightly to the left because... Thank you. We sat so close. Every form of movement I did made our fake leather chairs rub over each other and it made a strange sound.
Left or right? Right or left?
Right.
Whee.
This reminds me of...
Oh.
Left. There's a mini game like this in Link's Awakening.
Whee!
That's kind of rude.
Hey, there was the letter U. Do we need the U?
Welcome to blank space. No.
Okay, good. Out for a swim? Me too. Oh, so we don't need these anymore.
I think we need the others too.
Which others?
The others, there were multiple paths through there and also one item.
Okay, what's on here?
Hey, Humphrey. Oh, I guess you gotta make the bridge first, yeah.
Oh, all my friends left me behind to go build a bridge. But I'm gonna show them up by building an even bigger bridge. If you see any Humphreys floating about, be sure to send them my way.
If my friends are also me.
Okay, so we got
How does that work?
one. Humphrey, could you please help us make a bridge? A bridge, you say? I'm already there. Wow, that went so fast. You want to use me as a stepping stone to further your ambitious agenda.
What?
Ambitious?
Who's a bitch?
Ambitious.
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous, I said that. Sounds like a plan.
Stepping stones?
Yeah.
Danganronpa V3 moment.
Absolutely did not say that. Is it bridge o'clock already? Time flies.
Ambitious is when you are ambiguous, but you're also kind of a douchebag about it. You know? It's bitch and ambiguous at the same time, in equal measure.
I feel like it works. Also, darn, we should write which paths we've already
Yes,
made.
we should have. That's what smart people would have done.
Wanna go right
Right.
again? Wee, wee, wee.
And down.
Are you sure we didn't go down already?
Yes.
Was that all for the melon?
Yes.
That was all only for the melon. Okay. Whee!
Get it.
Appendix.
Why are we getting body parts?
Well, it's a good thing you don't really need your appendix. What do you think that is?
It's not a skill, Tifa. It's an equip.
Yeah, I was looking for that. Do you think it's a
why
weapon?
would we? I think it's a charm.
Oh, there it is.
Does nothing. That is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Why would you put that in your video game? You didn't learn appendix in school?
Well, did I
No.
mispronounce it again?
Should I have? What?
We did the way we're going
Yeah,
left.
left.
Whee!
This is your waterfall treasure. Yeah, left. Not that I know I wanted it, but
Oh no, now we picked it up. Oh no,
No,
we
we
didn't
don't.
pick it up yet.
just don't pick it up. I would really appreciate it if you guys could wrap this up pretty soon. No rush. I just think I'm getting kind of sick. Poor hero, but understandable.
Once more, hero. Once more.
The true waterfall was the fucking air conditioners we made along the way. Hero stocks crashing. I have to say those like wild water rafting things are always my favorites in theme parks.
Yeah.
Mostly because they can't have loopings.
This way.
And I hate loopings. I don't go in circles where my head is like pointed downwards. Down. Plonk.
I think we now
Slightly
have
rude.
all of them for
Yes.
the bridge immediately.
Yes, we do. That was it.
You go for the bridge.
Hero stocks crashing. He's getting motion sickness. It's fine. Did I ever tell you guys the story of me as a teenager going to a swimming pool that had a wave machine? Don't think I have. So we go to the swimming pool that has a wave machine. So for those of you that have never been in one, it's like a normal swimming pool, but at certain times, you usually hear an alarm, like not like alarm, but there's a sound that's being played. And then this thing creates waves, kind of like you're swimming in the ocean. It's really cool. This is when I learned that I get seasick very easily. I did not throw up into the pool. I was able to get out before that. I was smart.
That is impressive.
But 10 minutes, even just in normal waves, and my stomach goes whoop. Even just then looking at waves does it to me. That was my next question. No, I was smart enough to get out before it became a visible problem.
Makes sense.
Talking about me almost throwing up.
We are where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
My, it smells... I forgot her voice. It smells absolutely horrendous in here. How much longer is this going to take? My nose is quite sensitive, you know?
I guess I'm Medusa.
Yeah, makes sense.
Wait, Medusa is usually like this snake hair person, no?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sound like a snake. This is my snake voice. You will get used to the smell.
I see. You read the text.
Thank you very much, Rod.
You will get used to the smell. Now hush, doll, I am working.
I think it is still kind of a snake character. At
And
least...
it is done.
Actually, I think it's a jellyfish.
Ah, no.
Ah, finally! Hello, my perfect suitor. Wake up.
Did they mold the Humphreys into a living sex doll for Sweetheart?
It's probably going to look like Hero. They've been mashed into Hero.
I'm sorry, but ever since we learned that Sweetheart is technically is a donut, I can't look at her the same way. When I know I shouldn't be asking this, but I have to because it's in my head. When Sweetheart gets intimate with people, do you think
It's not something I want to think about.
the donut hole has anything to do with that? Does it get
No.
stuffed? Listen, you can't make a game like this and then feature... I said something cursed, the lights died again. And never came back.
I think between us, you're the weirdo. It's you.
I'm okay with it.
The true snake here is Sweetheart. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah,
Leave the lights off, please.
I can fix it.
Oh, they're annoying.
You're
Our
annoying.
screen lights keep flickering on and off that we have behind the thing.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I think it's the heat, honestly. And... Swing! Ha! Yes, this is cursed. Every time we say something cursed, these lights just go... B&B, kind of jelly-filled donut. Yeah, please. No, can I join you?
I was about to say that. I want to say great minds think alike, but I'm gonna... Please leave the lights off.
The lights are staying off, this is... Wait.
But with this, I am not going to say anything along the lines of that. Because I
will
don't
fix
want
it.
to imagine that.
You started Jack? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm sorry that my mind went there. I can't say anything to excuse myself. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have a hard time looking at...
And now with the
Sweetheart
extra
now.
lights in the room having died, this is really a dark moment. Tifa, remember the train monster? Yeah,
It's absolutely not the same.
you have no ground to stand on here.
It is so not the same.
No.
So what was the train monster again? The thing with the back. So yeah, it was
That
the person
super
like bending
weird,
forward.
dread-looking monster thing, and you were like, I'd hit that.
I did not say I'd hit that. I said it looks like a person. We're not going into that, by the way.
Why are you getting all flustered?
Because I didn't say I'd hit that.
Why are you stumbling for words? Why is your eyebrow twitching?
I'm not even stumbling for words. You're trying to trick me into something that this is not about. This is about jellies-filled donuts.
Jellies?
I was gonna say stuffed, but...
Yeah, but people are so confused. I should have been here. Tifa is weird, I'm weird, we're all weird. It's fine, it's life. Let's carry on, please. I have to get my tongue there, otherwise I can't do the Medusa voice.
Don't touch the glass, you buffoon. You ruined the experiment.
Well, I never... Oh. Oh wait, she cloned herself. Yeah, because the person she loves the most. Or
okay, now the other question everybody is thinking about. If you make a clone of yourself and you have a sexual relations, is it masturbation or is it incest? I say incest, by the way.
I mean... That's a good question. I would also go with incest.
Perfectly normal questions to ask yourself in a video game about 12-year-olds going through psychological trauma. Wait, so now I came back to what? What?
Well, the question is, if you clone yourself...
And then you do the hanky-panky.
Is it incest?
Or masturbation. We are team incest. Maybe I should have phrased that differently.
Yeah, I want to say technically another individual.
Yeah, exactly. That's my line of thinking too.
Unless you're in like this world where the clone has no rights, then it can't really fall. Actually, no.
Why do you make it so tremendously much darker?
I mean, that's usually what happens in the movie, right? Like, I remember watching this movie about clones that didn't realize they were clones, but basically they were just being grown by the rich to harvest their organs and then slowly killed off. And it's like... kind of like that, but then without the organ harvesting.
I guess I see where you're going with this, but still, no, I don't. Right. Anyway, but technically it would still be your cells and DNA, right?
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Would be 100% case it can't be incest because procreation would be possible.
Wouldn't be.
Or, yeah, it would be. Self-creation?
I think we're asking the wrong question. I think the better question is, are donuts capable of incest? Because we don't know how they...
It's like everyone with
offspring.
a strawberry filling from the same family. Or do you need like an orange filling
to
not make it incest?
Is it like with animals where a donkey and a horse can create offspring, and a lion and a tiger can, but not all animals can? How about we just continue with the game and forget all of this conversation ever happened and just live healthier, happier lives, not pondering these things? Cannibalism!
We have a lot to say in this stream on cannibalism.
No, you do for some reason. Anyway, look Tifa, there's a line for you to read.
What happened? Well, what happened? Oh.
This music is way too happy for what's happening right now.
My word.
Did we basically create Mewtwo, but in sweetheart form?
Yeah.
This experiment has turned out greater than I even had expected. Take a look, doll. The results are absolutely perfect. Behold, an absolutely perfect version of yourself.
Show me your donut.
Show me a donut ball.
I don't like her.
What did you say? Have I heard you correctly? But she is everything that you asked for and more.
Oh, you simpleton. There's nothing more perfect than me. But I see that you do not understand that. You are nothing more than a hack. This was a humongous waste of my time.
If Sweetheart gets attacked by somebody using their fists as a weapon, fisticuffs, boxing match.
Okay.
And if Sweetheart is wearing like the bikini from my picture, and she makes the wrong move, and the punch doesn't connect but goes through the hole, is that technically fisting?
You are having a very weird obsession with Sweetheart's donut hole.
There's a fan art of that. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm pretty sure if you Google that, you will find plenty of that. Is Jack horny today? I can't tell. No, not any more than I usually am. I think what throws me off is that we did see the picture of her in a bikini, and every time I see a person with a huge hole inside their body, that is just so weird, so alien to me.
So weird. Why do I think somewhere on your desktop you have that picture saved?
I don't. It's in the game assets, which are required. Technically, Tifa, yes, you could argue, but I did download a picture of that because I installed the game. I'm always fan arts are cursed. You're not gonna look at those. No.
Absolutely believe that. I'm not gonna Google it now because that will probably lead to spoilers. But after we're done with this,
Tifa,
I am going through all of them.
Forget about spoilers. Canonically, these kids are like 12 and in the real world they're like 16. Let's start and leave it there.
They're imaginary.
Let's start and leave it there. Oh look, lines for you to read.
That's the one who absolutely start.
The Undertale ones make me feel like I'm a danger to myself as sort of like, yeah.
I haven't even looked at the Undertale fan art actually.
I have, unfortunately. I've said it when we were playing Undertale, I'll say it again. I don't know how somebody can look at Sans and go, I'm a hitman. Like,
I mean,
to each their own. Like, I'm not judging, I just don't understand.
you're 19, so fair game. I'm storming off.
Oh, I've had enough of your nonsense. Client or not, you've really struck my last nerve. Who taught you to run your mouth like that?
Now, this other Sweetheart probably has exactly the same personality as her, maybe even worse, but because she is perfect, probably believes she is better than the original, and watch my word, she's gonna try to overthrow Sweetheart.
She's gonna out-Sweetheart Sweetheart.
Yeah. That's probably going to be a thing now later in this game, because there's no way we're not gonna do anything with the second perfect Sweetheart.
Maybe at some point they fuse together to become like Sweetheart Ultimate.
That's
Diabetes half. And then the hero has to learn a move like insulin or something to get rid of her. That'd be horrible.
Would be kind of funny, but horrible, yeah.
I would laugh, but I would hate myself for it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, this is a waste of my precious energy. I have much more important matters to attend to.
I hope she got paid at least.
Same.
Don't you dare walk off first! I'm the one who's supposed to storm off!
She even announced it.
Can we...
Oh, it's like a trash chute.
Oh, now we're here! Is this now a shortcut?
Yeah. Oh god, the clone
There
is
you
gone.
go. Oh, and then we're just here
We
again, okay.
have made it through one of the 3 paths.
Oh, nice. I think it was Mattenart that recommended doing this path first.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something to the order. I'm guessing so that we could see the clone Sweetheart.
Fair enough. Otherwise, canon ending is actually everyone dying of diabetes. You know, in
Does
this
that
game,
mean
I wouldn't even be shocked if that turned out to be true.
Does that mean we all had a piece of Sweetheart?
Potentially.
I'm going left. Or do you want to go up?
You go left. It's fine. Ooh, it's blue. Alright.
This
No, I
seems-
fell down the Prime Day deals and forgot to wash out my hair dye. Does that make it extra pink?
I'm guessing it starts to burn a little bit now.
Oh yeah, true, that's probably not good for the scalp skin. Yeah.
Waste. With a hamster.
Excuse you? Waste. I'm the narrator. This area borrows a lot from Pokemon. First we had
The portals.
First we had the thingies where we move along a path. Now we have those teleports.
I haven't even
Oh.
looked at the Prime deals yet, really. Molly. Have we already seen a Molly? No,
No.
that's one of the witches, no?
Potentially.
Oh, hello, Marina. Are you here to steal my things again? Well, not this time. I've prepared something extra special for you today. As you know, I'm a very busy person. But alas, you are my sister. I will grant you access to my room if you are able to solve my little gift. Hope to see you soon, darling. If you're still alive, that is.
Why are we surrounded by toxic people?
I mean, but also by cute
Is that a
Humphreys.
time bomb?
Gee, you pooped. You pooped just as I was in the middle of fixing up this tube.
Everybody watching this on their phones while on the toilet right now, like, how do they know? How do they know?
Sorry.
No, we can watch you through the camera on your phone.
The puzzles are mad annoying. Well, I'm guessing this is one huge puzzle.
We're really good at puzzles, don't you worry. Type, puzzle, theme, memorization, difficulty, hard. Those are 3 things I'm really bad at.
We can do that.
Do you want to activate this puzzle? You cannot choose another puzzle until it's solved. Yes.
Not check
Do
out
it.
what the others are
Do
first.
it.
I think it's like
No, it's too
not
late.
hard. Okay, well, let's just see what we're getting. If this is gonna be like memory, it can't be too bad. Oh, it's a remember the path.
Okay, red.
First we save.
No, red. We do this first.
Why
Red.
don't we save first?
Red. One, two, three, nothing.
Oh, those are
You what?
1, 2, 3. Are you sure that's a tree?
I mean, it's.
I'm gonna go in the top one.
I say go through the red one, but find one of the worms first.
No, I'm gonna go in this one.
Wow.
Or it was... No, it doesn't make sense if it would be 1, 2, 3. That would be too easy.
Okay, it's a fight. It's not something to talk to. Wormbot. Okay. Let's see how difficult those fights are. We have grinded a little bit, thankfully.
Use one of the things.
I wanna see how much damage it does first. Let's see who needs to heal the most. Crunches loudly.
That's
Okay.
almost dead. So if you
Easy.
next time do one of the specials immediately...
There we go. Okay. I'll take it. That's not too bad. So...
Ha! I actually solved one. No, this is a new room. I was gonna say, I actually solved one and you didn't.
yeah, that was easy.
A room without a waterfall. This bright white light is perfect for my summer tan.
Rooms without waterfalls are disgusting.
I don't think we solved it.
Let's eat first. Because why wouldn't we?
Look at the... Go back up.
First we save.
That
It's
is
been a
true.
while. We went from Humphrey to Humphrey.
Is there red... No, there's no... Do you want to cut the red wire? What does that mean?
It asks us whether we want to cut the wire.
Yeah, but what does it mean if we cut?
How would we know which one to cut?
Well, hello there, friends. Would you like a Humphrey hint for 300 clams? No, it's too soon. Okay. Suit yourself.
Not yet.
I'm preparing the entrance for our exciting new attraction. But it's not ready yet. You should come back later. Tomorrow later. Okay.
What does this thing do?
That's what we need after solving the puzzles, I would think.
Okay.
We first need to solve the puzzle.
So let's go through here again. Okay.
Should I take a picture of that? Maybe it will make...
1, 2, 3. 2.
But this is
3.
exactly...
1. And now we're here. And there's...
Can you backtrack? And then just go into another one.
Guess, but I don't remember the path because we started from bottom. Okay, so it's not the amount of these little creatures.
Wait,
What if we
go back.
go through a different one?
Wait, this is... Look at this one again.
This is the same one every time. Okay, so this is the way through here. You're supposed to understand that
But you keep going through that one.
Yes,
Why do you keep picking the same path?
because this is the way through here. Look. 0, 1, 2, 3. The right one that you need to use is the one that corresponds to the amount of worm bots you see.
Oh, like that.
That's the way you get through here. But what
This
does
doesn't look like we
what does
solved
this
it.
mean?
That we didn't solve it.
This is also the only one without a waterfall. What?
I don't think we solved it.
You wanna buy a hint?
No, not yet. Give me.
Go for the blue one.
The blue one is deactivated.
I don't think so.
Here, it's off. It's not... You see the spirally things that's coming out? That means it's
Do we
off.
need to fight all the robots? Do you think that's it?
I don't think we need to kill them.
Didn't even know you could get hints.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into a different one first.
Then you start at the beginning. That's what I did. You watched me do it. If you go for the right one, you end up here again.
I do think you were sort of correct with the worms.
Yes. I have a strong sense of feeling that I'm correct. Yes.
Trying to think if there's any other meaning. It doesn't look like it.
Oh my god, I get it. Wait.
Now we need to cut the wire?
If I'm correct, I don't understand how somebody's supposed to do this if they're colorblind though. First answer is blue. Look at the background.
Yeah.
This is blue.
Green. Oh, you think
Green.
cutting the wires is the answer here?
Red and white. I googled my way through this, I hated it. I understand why. If this is not the solution, then we saved, right? Yes, we did.
Yeah. If
So-
you really solved it, that's quite nice.
Cut the blue wire, yes. It's like a job for OMORI. Let's do this.
I
Have had
would
any
not have
problems
looked
with
at that.
puzzles up to this point. Let's see if I'm correct.
Okay.
Blue, green, slash, oh, red, white.
Oh, impressive. I would not have looked at that.
Okay, that was annoying.
Good job. That means 2 puzzles left.
It probably only gets worse. I saw a shit ton of Let's Plays, you solved it the fastest by far.
I would not have looked
Tifa?
at the background color.
On 3. 1, 2.
Good job.
She didn't even dab.
Well, this was all on you. I did not contribute.
Solved it on my own too, but it took me longer to realize than you, Jack. I would
Very
like
impressive.
to say that the amount of puzzles we had to do on stream definitely helped with that. Because some of the stuff, for example, in 999 was just cranking the gears manually.
True, but that doesn't help me with new puzzles.
Type, puzzle, theme, pattern, difficulty, easy.
Well,
Let's
apparently
activate this.
you got the hardest one out of the way.
Let's see about that.
So
Let's see about that. Puzzles are my worst nightmares. My brain goes on vacation.
I feel that. In a lot of times, I absolutely feel that. Did you guys know there's USB charging ends at coffee tables?
That's
That's
handy.
kind of fun. How do you charge? How do you plug in your table?
yeah, I guess.
It's my first one, so clearly I'm having too much fun. If you start going through this rabbit hole and start looking at everything, it's amazing what's out there.
I still have no idea what Prime there is. Amazon giving discounts for people who are Amazon Prime members.
Yeah.
With a lot of the stuff I've seen, at least on the German Amazon, they marked up the prices first though, so now the sale price is what it was last week.
Not with everything though. Some
Not with
things
everything.
are actual sales and
Yes.
it's easy to find out if that is the case. But with some things it's like mind-blowing. We not too long ago found out that there's an electric fire lighter.
A lighter.
An electric
Instead of
lighter.
using gas to light a fire, it's USB-C charged.
Yes, and it
And
was like
it's like a super tiny taser at the end, so now we have one of those.
we were always like fighting with the lighters and trying to get it on the
Me
super
burning my
tiny
phone.
thing. Yeah, basically that. And there's an electric powered lighter. That thing is a lifesaver.
Pretty cool. I have an electric lighter too.
It's so handy.
Brofist, welcome to the club.
And I never realized that even existed. That was
Same.
like, whoa, welcome to the 2000s or something, you know?
Yeah. And then we unpacked it, used it, because, you know, you got a new thing, to try it out. And then Tifa was like, I wonder what it would feel like if I hit myself with it. When I told her to never do that, because just don't taser yourself in any capacity.
You're not you're a tiny bit curious.
No. As a matter of fact, lab work in progress, disturb sparingly. Okay. I think it burns a lot. Yeah, definitely. Don't do it.
Yeah, it probably does. Operator Humphrey. This is Humphrey to Humphrey. Do you read me? Yes. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Average day in customer service.
According to our tests, it would seem that sprout moles grow from tofu.
Is that cannibalism then? Because they eat that stuff all the damn time.
So if we drop tofu, it can grow a sprout mole. Under the right
Is
circumstances.
that what happens if you stop washing yourself? Come on, one of your nicknames is Tofu. No?
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow. I give you such an easy throwaway joke and you just let it limp out there to die by itself.
Basically that, yes.
I'm pretty sure Honest Psycho understood my attempt at a joke before you did.
Oh my. Oh, there's so many Humphreys.
Yeah.
Surely these numbers aren't correct. Oh, wait.
Paper turned around.
It seems that I have miscalculated. I guess they're not. We understand so little about this world, so we study it. Yet our research just fills us with even more questions. It's an endless and fruitless cycle.
I have a strong feeling that this operator Humphrey says it with more gusto. Like, it's an endless and fruitless.
Scheikel. Sounded like
You're a
a
scheikel.
I hate Humphrey, his little smile. Humphrey looks
It's unsettling.
like he's just slowly coming up to you and then stabs you 100 times.
Yes. Or bites you in the kneecaps.
Yeah, something like that, or like your little toe.
Mm-hmm.
These results are quite unexpected. With this knowledge, I just may be able to find the cure for mortality.
Okay, sure thing.
That's what I'm saying. According to the live feed, she's working hard on something in her workshop.
How can you hate Humphrey? Humphrey is awesome.
Well,
Humphrey
I see the
is
creepiness.
Humphrey, but yeah, if I permanently looked at this like this at you, I don't know, it would get a bit much for me as well.
I'll keep an eye on it. It's tough to get any actual work done around here, since Molly is always messing with our research. I wish I was assigned to Medusa's quadrant.
Oh, so Medusa, Molly, and the other one, those are the witches.
You just realized.
I'm sorry, Tifa.
I even mentioned the witches earlier.
Listen, 0.5% brain capacity goes into controlling the game. 99% went into solving that puzzle earlier. What I'm left with is breathing, blinking, and speaking. I don't have the capacity to look at this game and go like, oh yeah, wait, those are characters. I can only do so many things at once, people. Please, bear with me.
That's where they assign all the work hard, play hard types. I hear they even have a water slide. Washout time!
Good luck.
Good luck. It's gonna look awesome.
Enjoy.
Oh, of course. I think every hair color would look great on you, by the way. I wish I could pull off some. I've had reds, blue, and pink.
Do them all at the same time.
But like some colors just wouldn't.
Do like a rainbow.
But that's also really cool. A bitch to keep up with though.
Would you say that would be quite ambitious?
That's actually a good one.
I know.
The calculations are so simple when you put it that way. Oh, do you also need to talk to that one? So if I multiply the result, subtract by infinity,
Oh, this sounds like Evie talking about math.
and divide by 0, and carry the 1, that would bring me to, nope, an imaginary number.
Is it 69? Say it's 69.
Where are you going? Leave. Leave.
Did you not hear what just happened when I pressed the button?
Yeah, sound effects. Right.
Oh my god, it keeps going.
Oh, we're experimenting on sprout moles. Greetings, visitors. Would you like to see something cool?
That poor sprout mole.
This machine here can perform remote teleportation.
That poor sprout mole.
With the power of modern technology, I can send this sprout mole to the other side of the grid. Take a look. That would be so handy. I don't think we're gonna see that during our lifetime. What? An error. I don't think you need to save this. Someone must have messed with the program.
I'm drawing a map already.
I don't think you need it. It was probably Molly again. Always pull stunts like this.
If you start giving them any less energy, you're gonna fall asleep while talking. Just so you know.
Oh, it's slow. Besides, they don't have a lot of energy. Hi there, visitors. I've been leading an experiment on Humphrey through Humphrey movement.
Isn't that what all Humphreys are doing?
You've come just in time to watch us conduct our final test. And this is like Wacka Humphrey.
Something
Are
like...
you ready, gang? Let's do it like we practice.
Why do they all look naked?
Oh, this looks slightly creepy. This is definitely Wacka Humphrey.
You're whack.
Wait, turn it on. This wasn't in my plans. Do the Wacka Humphrey.
Type console status broken.
So what happened to the other Humphreys? Where'd everybody go? They'll turn into goo.
That's...
I like how you decided to walk through it.
Not good. So what are we supposed to understand here?
Nothing. You continue.
I'm very confused.
They're all just experiments. Oof. Bleh.
Average conversation with my mother-in-law. Okay, no reaction. I'll take it.
I mean, no. I disagree, but... Well, it's more like the sounds we make to your dad, but...
I do, yeah.
What are you looking at me like that for? Can't you see that I'm busy? Not even showing us the experiment.
Not really.
I just got an idea. On second thought, can one of you kids try running through those metal plates for me? No. I just want to test something. Why don't you discuss it amongst yourselves and vote? The vote is no.
Who should Humphrey help with his experiment?
Who are we willing to sacrifice? Okay, if you're sure, Omori. Just be careful. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Lead by example.
I mean... Wow. Is this dude trying to kill us? Okay,
Yeah.
we're losing.
This does nothing.
But still... Now what? I guess you're done.
That was rude.
Aha! I knew one of these spikes was broken.
And that's where Humphrey is kind of a dick.
If I had a cup of coffee right now, I would sip it. Thanks for voluntarily risking your life. Omori taking one for the team. Well, guess now I gotta fix it.
How many of these rooms are there, and how many of these do I need? Okay, just 4. Thank you.
Well, hello, visitors. After months upon months of hard work and toil, I've successfully created the first ever Humphrey hologram machine.
A Humphrey-logram.
I never knew there was this much going on inside Wills.
Same. That's why they sing like that. They're trying to tell us, but we just don't listen.
Don't they look just like the real thing? I couldn't be more proud. So oh yeah, these are the holograms. Wait, what? Molly told me to stand here, but I don't know why. Okay, at least one is real.
So this has something to do with patterns, but I don't care. Who's gonna win, a squishy 12-year-old or huge spikes from the ground? Well, Omori does not succumb. So...
Obviously...
the 12-year-old.
The 12-year-old.
Then again, friends don't let other friends stand on spikes, I feel like.
I don't think they knew they were spikes.
Yeah, true.
You know? We kind of found that out after we got it. Oh, do you need to now stand on the one that isn't a spike?
I have no idea.
Because then it's the right middle one.
Let's find out. You got this! Show this puzzle who's boss!
Or stand on everything that is...
Okay, so...
Wait, go back up.
Nah, wait a moment.
No, go back up.
Yeah, do you know the pattern?
If you went back up, probably. You have to hit them in the order of where things happen. So the first one is on the left side in the middle. Then
so it was exactly as
one.
I was writing down when you were like...
Yeah, but I remembered this. You didn't even have to write it down.
3 and... 4.
You literally wasted your time going back.
No, you... This pattern is quite basic, if this is the correct one. Let's do this again.
Do it in the right order.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You could have saved all of that.
You remembered all of it?
Yes.
Good for you.
I remembered the positioning at least of the things that were out of place.
Very nice. Then you get to do the last one. Type puzzle. Theme multiple choice. Difficulty medium. Let's do this.
Let's see what this is.
Wait, multiple choice are probably not something we can just cheese.
Well, depends on the questions.
You wanna just try it? Skip the entire part of that and just wing it?
Well, let's see what we get.
Do you want to input the password?
Wait, if it's multiple choice.
Good try. What is the password?
Humphrey. Oh.
And now we know what a game over looks like in this game.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. It's gonna be faster to just...
It's gonna be I love Molly. Or password.
Or boom. We should have known when we saw the boom.
How about you choose never mind and we actually see if we can learn it?
Okay, once more. Oh, no. Do you think it won't work because we haven't gone down there?
Can you not immediately tell the difference between who's playing the game?
Yeah, I want to know if it's... We're gonna go through all of them.
Oh my god.
We're almost there now anyway. I have a feeling you need to go in order to get the
I
right
hope
password.
so. I hope this is one of those games where the answer doesn't become the actual answer until you learn the answer.
Yeah, but there's only one way to find out. Oh no! Ah, I mashed. I used the same one.
You sicken me right now. There's a whole area in this game that we don't get to experience because of your
This
Tifa
is
issues.
science! You asked a question and we're trying to find out.
Bruh moment. It ain't me.
Boom and robot are still open.
It ain't me. That's all I can say.
Solved it. See, so you don't need to go in order to save the puzzle. The more you know.
Tifa 5.
Look at all the time I save.
All that cheese had a lasting effect on her. Oh look, it's a teleport now. Now we can use it.
Do you think this dude is already done?
Is it tomorrow yet?
Well, we spent quite a lot of time.
Yeah, you did. You exploded it multiple times.
How long is this going to take? I don't have all day.
Yeah, you were
My
Molly too.
work
So.
takes patience. Stop talking, darling. I need to concentrate. How about now?
Tifa when I'm making dinner.
Almost done, darling. And finished. At last. My greatest invention is complete. So she's an octopus, or no?
Okay, so one made a clone, the other made a robot.
Now speak. Speak, my beautiful robot.
B2HHDCBC blah 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 blah.
This is a good password.
Yeah, but now everybody knows it, so maybe don't.
Just take a little bit out of it.
Gluing 5 the cute B2YGY.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Something must be off with the code. That's because you made me rush my work. Instead of to love, it must now be programmed to kill.
Bunnies!
To make.
Don't blame this on me. She's your robot. Thanks to you, my hopes of finding true love have been shattered. You've disappointed me greatly. I'm storming off. Hey, now she at least gets to. My, what a handful. Well, she's not my problem now.
25
Oh. I almost forgot. That girl, she owes me payment. Hey, with the last one I even asked.
Roboheart's speech is actually hex code and translate to this. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to be the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as though it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass you call the temple will wither and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved, for the machine is immortal. Even in death I serve the Omniscire.
That's actually pretty cool. I
Did
would
the
not have thought to look
developers
at that.
have to point that out? Did people actually figure that out by themselves? Because
Someone probably would have figured it
it
out.
looked like random, like face rolling over a keyboard to me.
It really did.
I'm trolling, by the way.
Oh, for real? I actually thought that was true.
This is from Warhammer 40k. You know what? You did such an
absolutely
amazing
have.
job. This made perfect sense. This could have just been lore.
It kind of seemed like the sweetheart who's gonna destroy all of us.
Which would be perfectly in line for this game. You have
A
all of these
little
cutesy
bit.
moments and then suddenly you have this super messed up hidden message right there in your face. Makes sense.
I must catch her again before she leaves. Well, at least now we know she's not going to destroy us.
And
Next door.
hey,
Nice.
how about we take another short break?
I say we also call it a bit of an early night.
I need to go bring away the water and I do want to quickly check out the last part.
Well, BRB.
PRB.
We're back. Technically, I have to do that now because I pressed the button.
Yeah, but you did it the wrong way around.
Well, does it matter which way I go?
Yes, Tifa, it matters. You press the button and then you go point into the stars. Thank you for thinking I'm a star, but please keep your fingers out of my eyes and my nose.
I was aiming for the nose, but...
Okay, this
But there's
looks...
cages.
Yeah.
Somehow, the nuclear symbol on the cans look like very sad faces.
Yeah, I don't like it. This looks like a job for Aubrey.
Is this a smack the Humphrey? Oh. Oh!
Yeah, we... This
It's a
feels
whack a
bad.
Humphrey!
Life jam, nice. This feels bad.
Tiny bit.
Strange growth. Whack
it.
Oh, generate after being smashed. Okay, well then I don't feel too bad.
Sounds like a bad sit.
This looks a bit like the final stage in Super Mario Sunshine before the final boss. Like, assuming it's lava. Why is nobody here?
Okay, so we have our experiments. This is the first Humphrey that doesn't seem to look happy.
Intelligent growth. Will conveniently transform into a bridge after being smashed.
How handy.
Just whack it.
That reminds me of Struggle.
Struggling.
It's kind
This
of like
is so
this
nasty.
fleshy...
No, I don't like it. Mm-mm.
That's the kind of sound I imagine when you walk over that.
I will pay you anything to never make that sound again.
Welcome. Marina is not currently seeing anyone right now. But if you are enjoying the exhibit... Okay, so this is basically a zoo.
Yeah.
Feel free to crawl into a cage and wait for the next available experiment. You will know when the screaming stops. And then you actually get in the cage and it's a game over because we get cut into little pieces. Is that a very creepy starfish with nipples?
I am Marina's first experiment.
It's a starfish with nipples.
She made me out of sand and fruit when she was just a baby.
What would you like to do? Pet. Fuchsia did a cartwheel.
I mean, that's kind of cute. Poke.
It tinkles.
That's slightly creepy. Also, what's this meat from?
It's a box filled with goo.
Is that from the bunnies?
Okay, that's actually kind of cute, but at the same time very disturbing.
Is that bunny steak?
Is this where we will find my poor Udo trapped in a cage here? I
No.
hope not.
This is not the fate of Udo.
No. Books filled with knowledge in a language you cannot read. This
Udo
place is
will
messed
always be at a place surrounded by love and pettings and food.
up. This guy. I am Marina's second experiment. She made me out of clay and rocks when she was just a baby. Poke and pet. Poking is cool, but I like high fives better.
Well, that wasn't an option.
Maybe it is now? Hopefully? Meh. Pet. Yeah. Petting is cool. OMORI says, petting is cool.
But high fives are cooler.
But I like handshakes better.
Never mind.
Okay. Katze. Oh no, it's a sprout lore?
I feel so bad for this thing.
Tifa, we didn't heal after you exploded us a couple times, huh? Could that be? It's almost like we did get an actual, like, game over kind of thing.
Well, I didn't see you, Eadling.
Eadling? What?
Healing.
Thanks.
You're the one playing. This is your responsibility. This is this is on you. Like, you're the one that took control.
We don't need help where we're going. Well, shit. Courtesy of Tifa. I don't know what to say to this. I mean, it speaks for itself.
I even wanted to check after the explosions if it did any damage, but I forgot.
What did you think? It even played with...
Yeah, but seeing how we were still alive, I didn't think anything of it. There wasn't like a, oh, your toast animation. See, this worked out just fine.
This reminds me of when we did the very first of our Pokemon Nuzlocke races against each other. And Tifa had a Kadabra, and it got poisoned. And we were playing Red and Blue. And Tifa fully believed that in all Pokemon games, Pokemon just shrug off the poison after a while. She kept walking, and walking, and walking. And then her Kadabra got destroyed.
Which was my last Pokemon.
Yeah.
That was the end of the Nuzlocke.
Yeah, that's how I won. Poor Kadabra, yeah. It was aptly named Jack's Doom, because psychic Pokemon in Red and Blue are so disgustingly powerful.
I was planning on going through the entire game with that one.
You could have, if it wasn't for you playing the way you play.
Well, that game was over in like 20 minutes.
It took a bit longer than that to get to that point, but yeah, then it was definitely over.
Yeah.
Red and Blue was so unbalanced, yes. Yes, it was.
Maybe at some point we should do a Pokemon.
We still have to finish Black and White. Game was held together by Noodles. Yes, Noodles and a dream.
Oh!
Lab rat. That is adorable.
The worst thing is, this lab rat looks so much like a colleague, it's disgusting.
Who doesn't look like a colleague of yours?
I have a big variety of colleagues.
Yeah, apparently, and all of them look like video game characters. How do you do it?
I swear, if I show you like a group picture of 50 people from work, you will be able to pick the one
You're gonna be like, I've seen this person in OMORI, this one in Undertale, that one in Pokemon.
I mean, the lab rat is super cute, that's a good thing. I would pet it.
You can manipulate the RAM of a game to, well, spawn a secret Pokemon under a truck. The first part of that statement I know to be correct because you can manipulate the RAM to catch Mew through a glitch. But it's not under the truck. There's a ROM hack like that, I've played that one. Just for nostalgia's sake.
What do you do?
I was trying to heal. Is one of your colleagues as sophisticated looking rat Tifa? Tell us. Are they?
You know why this is extra funny?
Because the answer is yes.
I actually accidentally called my colleagues rats today.
Why would you do it?
Well, I misspoke.
How hard do you have to like brain tumble to say rats instead of people?
No, not a, it's like a one-letter difference, because I was talking to my Dutch colleague and I was talking about how all I don't think there's a translation for it. I'm just gonna say the word in Dutch, which is oude rotte, which is basically people who have been there for a long time, and I don't even think rotte is the correct word.
The old guard, I believe, is the closest English phrase.
Yeah, but instead of that, I said all the old rats.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a mental typo.
Something Dutch that sounds like rat. Yeah, basically. I mean,
It's still rude.
The majority couldn't understand anyway, so it's fine.
Insulting people doesn't get better just because we didn't understand. Just
It's
saying.
not unintentional.
Just to that, Tifa, you are Purina.
I am Marina's third experiment. She made me out of a rubber glove when she was just a toddler. That looks kind of cute.
Poke it. Aww.
What? Who's there? There.
Wow. That is so cute. It reminds me of a chinchilla, actually.
What?
We went to this petting zoo once.
Who did that? Show yourselves. It doesn't have eyes. Oh, there's a face in the wall.
Oh yeah. And they had chinchillas in this little cage. And sometimes they would come really close to the edge so you could like very gently like pet them. But they were so, I don't know, shy, or what's the right term? I guess shy.
I think shy is...
At least the way they reacted when like people would pet them all day because they could just move closer inside the cage. So I don't feel like we did anything bad to the chinchilla. But every time anybody touched the chinchilla, it was like... It was really cute actually. I hope we didn't give that poor chinchilla like anxiety or something.
Oh, so wait, is that a brain in a jar?
Where?
Next to the glove pad. Huh, I guess not.
A dubious concoction, probably best left untouched. Yeah.
I guess no brain in a jar.
I'm guessing this place is kind of like what happens if like your fantasy goes wild with you and you find random household items and you're like, oh look, this is my new friend. It's like a sock puppet kind of thing. Let's have a picnic and then we can save and call it night.
Okay.
What a beautiful place for a picnic too.
I mean, it looks relaxing enough.
Dang, what happened here? This place is a huge mess.
On the furniture, it looks really dusty. It's probably been like this for a while, all the cages.
Fair enough.
There's a chair there too. And an office chair and a desk.
Looks like it used to be an office or something. Wasn't it supposed to be a lair full of sea witches? None of this stuff looks witchy at all. I mean, we are basing this off Sweetheart's sources. I don't know if I would trust Sweetheart, much less her sources. Fair. We gotta stop Sweetheart. She's definitely up to no good. We do? I mean, we can always mind our own business.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? Protecting the world from evil? How fun!
What does protecting the world from evil have to do with Sweetheart?
Everything. Have you met her? She is evil.
Agreed. Maybe not intentionally, but...
Have we met the person who's Sweetheart in the real world?
I don't believe we have.
Also not a cardboard thing of a famous person that could be Sweetheart? Because we've seen Space Boyfriend.
Probably a character in a show or something. Because Captain Space Boyfriend / ex-husband or whatever was that character in a video game in the game store, I believe. Maybe Sweetheart is like a mascot or somebody working at the pizza place?
Could be. I don't think we've seen her yet.
Fair point. Well, I guess someone's gotta do it.
Turns out to be the mom.
I
Sunny.
mean, possible, but I doubt it.
Oh, eat.
Yeah, somebody should heal us. Cause it ain't Tifa.
I wonder why our health is so bad. I mean, it only happened when you started playing. I mean...
I'll remember that. Triple saving because I can.
What can I say?
Hey, Tifa pressed the right button.
Excuse me, why did you sound surprised?
I don't know, no particular feelings. Yes, I've touched the wrong button more than you have.
Thank you.
It's unfortunately the truth.
Thank you very much.
Tifa, sit like a human. Thank you, Malix.
Oh, thank you.
Now watch Tifa not sit like an actual human. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the
Sitting
thing
like
that
a
I did
human.
to myself. My back is doing better thanks to
No,
this.
thank you. Too warm. No.
It's not warm.
Yes. No. Keep it.
Sit like a human for a few minutes there. Thank you for helping me, helping Tifa. You know, Malix, wouldn't you agree? It could also be really beneficial to Tifa's general well-being and her back if, I don't know, she would go to the gym maybe?
I have given you compromises.
Like
And
what?
you haven't taken any of them.
What compromises have you offered?
To do an actual sport and not just going to the gym to work out. I'm willing
Malix
to go,
agrees, definitely, yeah.
I'm willing to go swimming. I'm willing to do like squash. I'm not willing to do tennis. I hate tennis.
I've never played tennis, I wouldn't know.
I suck at tennis so much.
The only thing I know about tennis is that when you walk past 2 or 4 people playing tennis, you might think you walk past someone who's listening to porn. Because this is my experience. Like I've seen tennis matches being played on TV and stuff. And I have walked past people playing tennis and they sounded exactly like this. Like,
I mean, it's what tennis is.
So,
But I keep saying
can we
it.
both, Jack? True. That, yes.
And I've mentioned this compromise several times on stream. And you don't go into it.
Here we
I
go.
mean,
Yeah.
there you have it. Funnily enough though, we did, I have to say that, wanted to look at a swimming pool that is not too far from here, like a 10-minute walk, and it closed.
Yeah, because you made them.
Why did I make them?
Because your lack of support.
It's not lack of support, it's lack of staff. They don't have the staff to keep it open.
Yeah, and maybe they had the staff if you had bought tickets to go there. Then
Maybe they
the
had
funding.
the staff if you quit your job and started working there. Probably got it as a discount too, because swimming has gotten expensive.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, operating, I mean, you need lifeguards, you need cleaning staff, you need operators, you need maintenance, you need administration, you need the person at the front desk selling you tickets to go inside.
Have you ever seen a lifeguard at one of those places where you
I
just swim rows?
I have. I'm pretty sure they're legally obligated to have at least one.
Well,
Do you think they just let people go in there and drown?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen one at a thingy for swimming lanes.
Because they're all like ninjas.
Oh, no.
They only appear when you need them. I thought this was a gaming channel, a chat channel. We're both. Still both. Mostly this is a Jack trying to shame Tifa into living a healthier lifestyle channel. And usually failing.
So why are we sitting like this? I mean, I can't keep sitting like this. But...
Because I figured if you sit like this to have a different posture, and if I join you up here, it's easier for you.
Well, but
This-
I joined you.
Thank you for that. That's really sweet. Wow, you're so clingy, Tifa. Imagine, I can't even lean forward without her following me. Yeah, what you gotta say?
Then it would just look awkward.
No, this actually, wait. This is kind of like the Lord of the Rings movies. Like,
How they filmed the...
Yeah. Tifa is totally not sitting closer to the camera, she's just that much bigger than me. This is all Elf. Basically, this is also what I imagine what it would look like if I sit next to Ranger. Like, this is Ranger, this is me.
Look at the tiny Jack.
Aww. Basically this. I have the same relationship. Yeah, exactly.
With my shadow. You okay there?
Slightly. This is like doing a half squat. I need to like lift my body to bring the chair up underneath me. It's an ordeal, I can tell you that.
Let me refresh this because it's time to call it a night. And for once I'm gonna
Call a night.
call it a night.
Night, how are you doing? Good? Cool, thanks.
And for once I'm
call
gonna
it a night.
swap the question around because we actually have a few people we could rate today and I'm gonna let you pick.
I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if I can handle that sudden like responsibility.
It's
Yeah.
too much. I can't handle
This
it.
feels weird.
Where do we go?
Is this what you feel like when I ask you that question?
Yeah, it is so much.
Now I understand the pressure I put you under. I'm sorry, Tifa.
Thank
How
you.
do you not crack? Gute Nacht, gute Nacht. Wait, I will call the night again for Tifa. Gute Nacht, Nacht. There. You are very sweet, all of you. We are so welcoming, so nice. We don't just talk to each other and to everybody joining us, but also even to nature.
It guarantees a good night. It's like when you speak nice to your plants, they grow better.
Do they?
Some say they do. If there are, like, I've read of experiments of where they like shit talk one plant
Yeah.
and like talk nice to the other plant, but treat them exactly the same, and then the one that you talk nice to actually does better than the plant that gets shit talked to.
I need
Look it up.
need
I don't
facts
know.
to
I don't
back
know
it
if
up.
it's true.
Yeah,
I
well-
don't have green thumbs.
Tifa once
I
again
said I
coming
read about
in,
it.
coming in with a
I don't have
conspiracy
green thumbs.
level stuff.
We don't
Oh,
even have plants in this house.
I read an article. I found an article on
I'm
Facebook.
giving you information that there has been something like this.
Tifa, that
I'm-
level
okay,
of
we're
information
Googling-
is
we're Googling
basically
this.
brain rot.
We're Googling
I
this.
have, this is her. I have read on the internet, but I cannot give you sources. That so and so is definitely true.
Some research shows that speaking nicely to plants will support their growth, whereas yelling at them won't.
The Guardian. Make
Which
of that
is
what you will.
from The Guardian, and there's more to that article, but
Yes.
apparently plants react favorable to vibrations. Just slowly shake your plant every day.
Is she growing yet? That information was around before Facebook. Potentially. But I'm now at a point in my life where I don't recall a time before Facebook. And I've never actually used Facebook.
Well, there is this one plant that my grandfather once gave your dad, which is usually only lives for like 2 years.
True.
And
He still has it, no?
he still has it
It's like a
after
tree by now.
like 7-8 years now. And he has a conversation with that plant every single day,
True.
gave it a name,
Yeah, that's true.
watches TV with it in the living room. And, I mean, it's still alive.
He probably vibrates together with the plant tree thing.
I can imagine.
Wouldn't be shocked if he did that. BRB putting an Alexa in the force and play Despacito. That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. You're welcome, everybody. Don't ever put us on speakerphones, bro. Now, Tifa, is there somebody for us to rate? You can't put this on me. That's unnatural.
Why is that
It's an
unnatural?
affront to God.
No, you would decide today.
Alright, then I decide that we're going to rate somebody we have never rated before. Because I actually did some research the other day and I was specifically looking for people that go live after us so that we have more options to rate people. Oh no! Oh no, what? How far did we get?
We are at the 3rd witch, but we still need to like get to her.
Yes, we went up now into the red part. Do we have a rate message? We never actually came up with one. If any of you have ideas, let us know. Just bring the fun, be hyped up if you can. If you're tired, then don't. Just be yourself. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Be as you are.
We gotta think about a rate message.
We should at some point. If people don't like you for who you are, that's better
That's a
than
good idea.
not liking you for trying to be somebody you're not. I've learned that at some point in my life. It sounds really deep. We have eggs for you!
Is that good?
That's not a bad one. I'll sit on this.
I'm not sure, it could also be really creepy.
Bring the fun, be up at this one. Yeah, fair enough. Steve, I heard you say you think any hair color would look nice on me. I love you, thank you. I mean, I agreed with her, but no, she did say that. Out of a frying pan into your stream, the eggs are here and we think you're supreme. Just kidding, I'm lame. That
Oh.
actually has a ring to it.
We're just gonna combine all of them.
Yes, we will get banned by everybody else on Twitch because when we do rate them, they will just be flooded, everybody's message like this long on the screen. We'll think of one. The hammering the egg button. I like that one too.
Egging your house.
Doesn't work on every stream because they are through, what's it called, 7TV and this other thing? Better TTV, yeah. Doesn't work on every stream. Should make a bunch and just pick a random on each stream and I could.
Or like a bunch of egg puns and everyone picks a random one.
Yes. Now, it worked. If you cannot stick around for the ride, you can find the person we're about to rate, Troya, right there. You can click that for later if you want to check her out, as you should. She's playing a bunch of different games, a different one every day. And last time I watched her, she played the game for a bit, then prepared a thumbnail for when she uploads it to YouTube, so she does all of that on stream. It was kind of nice. I liked hanging out there, so we're gonna rate her. So, let me set this up.
I haven't actually been in her chat yet, so this will be my first time. But she seemed, from what I've seen so far, she seemed pretty chill. So let's go say hi. Thank you all for joining us in OMORI.
You didn't press the button yet,
Pressing
Tifa.
the button.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. If you can, please stick around for the ride. We're back tomorrow with more OMORI. See you then.
That
Bye.
works. Bye.